do 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 do. I freaking love this song. What's up, everybody? What's up, PCP Army Station? How's everybody doing? To address a couple questions real quick. No, my shop still hasn't gotten last week's comics nor this week's comics, and I know it seems crazy. We were looking outside today, 72 degrees, sunny, beautiful here in Huntsville, Alabama, and guess what? No freaking comics. So I have already read some things, but I haven't read everything. I do plan on doing the video, but y'all, it's probably going to be another Friday thing. I have no idea. This is messing up the show that we're planning on tomorrow with the monthly live stream. Half of us haven't even read our comics, probably more than half of us. Anyway, we got a special guest tonight. It's Mike06. What's up, buddy?
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Okay, I'm not muted. Sweet. Cool. Hey, everybody. How's it going today?
It's going well. I was really, really afraid, Mike, that like you were still asleep in the chair in the office.
No, I was awake. I had a friend come by, and I was talking, and that's why I was running late. And then I ended up talking to some family.
Oh, that's right, because it's your birthday. Yep. It's your birthday today. Hey, happy birthday, Mike!
Yay!
Look who's on here!
Happy birthday! That's a nice surprise. How's everybody doing?
It's a PCP birthday surprise party for Mike.
Awesome.
Happy birthday, young man.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
Everybody, station for Mike's birthday.
Hit him with a station. We got a station in the background, too, for you.
Station. Whoa. Dude, I love it. Is that chalkboard?
You know it.
That's not your handwriting.
Correct. I write like shit.
Does your wife do that for you?
Correct.
Excuse me, dear. I really need you to...
Can you write a station for the stream? It's for Mike.
Station?
But tell her I said thank you.
Word.
Hell yeah. Hey, look who's late. It's Justin. Or no. Oh, there he is.
Live from his place of residence in the garage.
Glad to see you have an internet connection.
Hey.
Dang.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Bro, are you like in some kind of weird shed in the middle of Montana or something? Where the hell are you?
No, I'm in the garage. I just turned this light off behind me because it was really bright.
Yeah, I know you're in the garage. It was a joke because you sound...
You're about to get chainsaw massacred.
Anyway, we're here to celebrate the life and legacy of Mike the Voice Matthews.
Jesus.
Is that what this is about?
Yeah.
Brooks is like,
this is actually intervention.
Make it sound like he's being put down like a dog or something.
Mike, what happened was Jay Strick wanted us to check in on you and make sure that you were doing okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I was about to call you guys, but like I said, I was busy. So I'm going to call you in the morning to make sure that when you wake up that you're okay.
Man, I hope that when we wake up in the morning, we get the good news that the comics are showing up.
Jesus.
Yeah. Hard times we're living in.
We're going to get Southern and Diamond on the same day, so it'll be fun.
Yeah.
First world problems. Fucking people out there without water, and we're complaining about comic books.
Comics are my water, man.
Yeah, I was going to say I drink my comics.
Lee D, thank you so much for the super chat. Station,
Lee. Yeah.
So what's up? How's everybody doing? Mike, how are you doing? You have a good birthday, buddy?
I'm doing good so far. So good. I got some gifts from some friends, and I had my mom brought me donuts to work, so those that worked at Deep got to enjoy. And then, like I said, that's pretty much been it today.
Strickland tried to buy him a cake, but he wasn't having it.
I just didn't like. I don't buy a huge cake that I'm not going to eat one slice of, and then it's just like nobody else is going to eat it.
I would have took the rest. Strickland, you could have brought the rest of the cake to me.
He literally only has cereal and a frozen pizza, John said.
Yeah, some cake.
You don't want the cake unless it says Weezer on it. So
what kind of cake was it?
There wasn't a cake.
There's a non-existent cake.
There's none.
Maybe a cookie cake. I never got a cookie cake ever for my birthday. I just want one of those big-ass cookie cakes.
Bro, your birthday's coming up in April.
My mom used to own the Nestle Cafe. We could have made that happen.
Oh.
Cookie cake.
Ooh. Santa Claus will bring you something if you're good.
Not my birthday. I'm getting a cookie cake for Christmas.
I'm just gonna surprise you one day with a cookie cake. That's all. Like surprise, here's a cookie cake.
He shows up. He shows up wearing nothing but a cookie cake.
Well, how about when we go over to your house in the summertime, post COVID, and when we have our big grill out and our barbecue, I'll bring a
I'm looking
cookie cake
forward to that,
too.
man. Getting that.
I'll bring a cookie cake too. So.
I'm not going to be able to make it, guys.
Yeah, I'm going.
You okay? You'll be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm great.
Hey, Brooks.
Hey,
Yeah, what's up, Brooks? And Drew and Justin. This is one of those
Hey,
rare
Drew.
appearances Justin makes on the show.
I played Call of Duty with that son of a bitch earlier today.
Who, Brooks?
No. Justin.
what's Call of Duty?
Can you imagine Brooks on Call of Duty?
That's some kind of video game?
A new Call of Duty too.
Oh, we played Warzone, so
The free one.
free one. I have the paid one, but nobody plays the paid one. They only play the free one.
Why would you?
Yeah.
It's better.
Oh man, I got my Michigan buddies from up north, and we play up north, of course, Michigan. And we play Modern Warfare. And we have a lot of fun, man. It's faster paced. Warzone sometimes is boring as shit.
It's because it's survival and not like a deathmatch thing.
Yeah, I need deathmatch. I need fast pace. I don't have attention span. Ask Robbie.
We've
I
been
don't know
playing
anything
Valor.
about video games, man.
Unless it's old Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm still
Or
working
arcade
through Paperboy. I've made it to Thursday. I feel like I'm making progress.
You're talking about the game or your actual paper route that you have in addition?
My actual paper route. I keep getting fired because I break all these windows. And this crazy, man. This tornado shows up out of nowhere, and like there's like random lawnmowers flying around with nobody like working them. And
Anybody actually deliver papers before? Because that shit's hard. They're heavy.
I'm
There's
not a
lot of
nerd. I
them.
didn't do that.
I
Oh my
almost did before I got into delivering office.
There's no
supplies.
way-
I almost had
None of
around.
us grew up in 1956, so
Put them on your bike. You don't put them on your bike. There's way too many papers, and they're too heavy. You couldn't even pedal. You can't do it. There's so many papers.
All I heard from Justin was 1956, which is fitting because that's where his mic is from.
he's the only one that grew up in 1956. So that's why he had a paper route when he was a kid.
Yeah, everything was black and white back then. I remember that.
I love it when we have more than 5 people here. 1956.
1956.
Yeah, I just realized I had to turn my volume down. So do I sound better now?
Headphones.
No,
No.
not at all, brother.
Something.
Get
I don't
headphones for the love of God.
Headphones, and mine doesn't sound like shit like that, does it?
No,
Oh,
his
Nah.
laptop is not yours.
okay.
It's your crap top from 1956. Is that what you're
No, my
saying?
laptop is fine. It's a convertible. It's a touchscreen.
Are you
It's-
using an
Whoa.
abacus? What are you doing? Oh, it's a touch screen. Ooh.
I'll go get my goddamn headphones. I'll be right back.
I don't think that's going to help.
Bro,
man.
y'all gotta chill. You hurt his feelings, y'all. Chill.
He spent all the money on the touchscreen, man. Couldn't
thought he
afford
was supposed to
headphones.
be
Don't
the
leave him
tech.
alone.
I thought he was the tech guy.
He is the tech guy.
I lived with him. He ain't.
Spoilers.
Did his tech guy just leave him?
It's so funny living with Justin, man, because he'll be like, because when I first decided like I wanted to like help stream and like stuff like that, he was like, "Yeah, I got a webcam, you can have it." He was like, "It might be like under the TV or around that." I'd rip that house apart for an hour trying to find a webcam. Like I went all around the TV, everything plugged in everywhere, checked his room even when he wasn't there, and it's like there is no webcam. He was like, "Oh my bad." Just he was like, "I don't have a webcam." Like what? I was so mad. I just went and bought like one off Amazon. I was like, "Fuck you! It'll be here in 2 days."
I bought a webcam. Maybe that was it. I don't actually have a webcam.
I got a webcam.
Mike hit it. Mike's Sweet 16 today, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when we first met him, he's blossomed into a beautiful woman. I gotta tell you.
Easy Reader wants to know how Brooks sits so still. He wants to know if you're a Zen master or something.
No, I'm actually a hologram.
My friend John said you were an alien.
Yeah, I was told that John was going to remove his human mask on this stream. That's how I got lured here. I want to see his true face. I guess that's a bust.
Is it like V? He's just gonna pull it off and his
Snake face.
Reptile.
Is that why you don't move, Brooks? Is because your insect legs will show up on camera? Your alien arachnid legs?
Even if that was the case, I wouldn't tell you, would I?
Make up your mind. Are they arachnid legs or are they insect legs?
Well, they look like... Oh, that's right.
It's just some type of bug.
John failed biology in 8th grade. By
Got
the way.
grasshopper legs, but a human being...
Arachnids have 8 legs. Insects only have 6.
A human would know that, John.
He's only got 2 with the very bug-like, should I say.
Bug's Life?
Why does
He's got-
everybody like J-Strick so much?
Park life.
This is Mike's night. This is Mike's birthday. Why? This isn't about Mickey Mouse over there. What's like? Come on.
Trying to steal the show, your
Trying
fans.
to fucking steal my shine? What the fuck, dude?
What happened to the middle part? What happened to it?
I gotta switch it up, man. I told you earlier. I gotta switch it up.
I thought you had the mousers and the palm tree.
It's called swag, young man.
I just imagine J-Strick coming home from work and it's like a Snoop Dogg video. He comes in there with a big blunt and he's just like, "Yo, woman, do my hair." Hey, Justin, try talking now.
Can you hear me better?
Slightly.
It's so weird.
Slightly.
I
I
can't hear
swear.
myself at all with both these earbuds in.
You might need to turn the sensitivity of the mic down. That might be.
Yeah, maybe that's...
You can do that here on StreamYard. You can go to edit mic settings, and you can adjust the volume. Oh,
Am
never
I
mind.
like really loud?
Apparently,
or
that's
really
in beta.
quiet?
You're really
Really
loud.
loud.
Really
Yeah.
loud and to the
Really
point where
shitty.
distortion. Yeah.
EA,
Oh, okay. Hang on a sec.
high school or something.
Yeah, why don't you just stand in the back corner over there, and I think you'll be fine.
They have little pills that help with sensitivity.
Play darts.
I was playing darts about 15 minutes ago before I got on the stream.
I'm shocked.
That's time you could have
Easy.
been using to fix the fucking mic.
Easy Reader wants to know: Did you treat yourself to anything special for your birthday,
Oh
Mike?
yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. I ordered some Blu-rays.
Oh,
Bro, why are you
Whoa.
buying Blu-rays? You got all that
Midsummer.
stuff in your box.
yeah, Midsummer I noticed. What's the other?
You got all that stuff in
Okay.
your box. Why are you buying Blu-rays, man?
Oh,
Hereditary.
That movie will F you up. I haven't seen Midsummer, though.
I haven't seen any of those.
It'll mess you up too.
you only watch
Hereditary.
Oh,
times of the year.
I spent a total of $11.83 for both of these.
King shit. Hereditary's worth it on its own.
Facts.
Both were on sale, $5 plus tax.
Oh yeah.
So
She went crazy.
I don't have to have the steel case or the slip case or the Criterion version. I just want to watch the movie.
Bruh, I want the Criterion version of Do the Right Thing and the Blob, the original 50s Blob. Yeah, was it 50s or 60s? Yes, 50s. I don't know.
50s was Blob, I think.
And by the way, the Jelani was going to be here, but he has to work late, so he's not.
Go Jet.
But I do want to point out that Jelani is the one that made sure everybody in the PCP Army today knew it was your birthday, Mike.
Yes, he did. I thanked him for that.
Yeah, I stopped
Very
doing
good.
that. It became too much of a hassle to be shouting people out on their birthdays. I was like, I'm done with this.
There's
We started growing.
There's like 8 of us.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, no, but that means he's good. It's just extra work for him to do.
It's like 8 days out of the year. You just have to say happy birthday to someone. Like
Facebook sends you a notification.
freaking lazy bastard.
Yeah, it's just too much, man. It's too much. Am I choppy to anybody?
No,
When you're moving around, but
You sound like you're in a submarine.
I've got a message for Justin from a William Priest. He says, "Nice hole in the ceiling."
Oh, yeah. That's a leak that I haven't fixed yet.
Have you tried turning down your gain on the mic on your 57 crap top there?
I did. That's what I was just looking at. Does it sound better when I'm back here?
This is so fun.
It's fine.
Why does my shit always look and sound the worst?
Jesus,
We don't know,
God.
bro. We would like to know that.
it sounds like one of those shitty commercials that are done locally, and they interject, and they're like, "All our carpets are half off," and it's like super fucking.
Come on down. We got real fig doors.
Yeah, like what was their budget? $12. And we didn't get the audio.
You'd probably be better off with the mic that I gave you that from the desktop, like the just single mic.
You might.
Is the mic up your ass? Is the mic up your ass? That could be the problem. Is the mic up your ass?
Hell of
You
an echo.
need to pull a mic and stream from your phone.
He did that before once, I thought.
Is that
How
better?
confused he looks.
No. Are you doing anything? I feel like
I'm using the settings.
That's actually worse.
I'm using the.
I was about to say,
It's not
you're
a
getting
cloud.
farther away.
Website that you're using to stream this, and I'm changing whenever I change my microphone to the microphone that's in my headset. I don't hear you guys anymore.
By the way, for a living, Justin does IT work, just so you guys know.
University of Alabama at Huntsville, in like one of the most tech savvy things in the state, at least. Yeah, that's the word.
I love it, man. This is why Justin's never on the stream. He's like, always just feel like guys always make me look like a dick when I'm on the stream.
What mic does Mike use? Because he sounds good. Is that in your headset, Mike?
It's
The
literally
mic,
a mic in his camera screen right there,
Oh,
bro.
it's pretty fucking there.
Are you okay? Are you okay, John?
John, Mike wanted me to ask you if you're doing okay.
You okay? Drew, are you okay?
I'm all right.
All right, that's good. I heard you were not doing good, so I just want to make sure that you're okay.
Oh,
This is just a bit, by the way, y'all. Just so you
He's
know,
just
It's
doing a bit, y'all.
just a
God.
bit. Sometimes you get lost in the bit, and that's all you are.
Well, I had to change it up from you two guys because that's all I've been doing the last 2 days.
I did see the Den of Geek magazine. We got some in at the shop, but I didn't notice that there was a LCS listing, so I'm assuming probably.
Yeah, we're in there, Dickweed. We're
Are
on
we?
there. Yes.
I'm sorry, man. It's just, I don't have enough time to check on all that stuff. So
or wish people happy birthday.
yeah, I told Mike happy birthday first thing when I saw him. I was like, happy birthday.
Yes, you did, and then you told but see, you told James and who else did you? Oh, you told James and Adam that it was my birthday, and you led the birthday.
Yeah, we
Told
sang
me
happy
birthday
birthday.
song.
birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you led the charge on
Brooks-
that one too.
Brooks is like, he told me I didn't fucking know. Brooks does not have Facebook, so he wouldn't know, you know?
Yeah.
And Mike's
Facebook
like Mike's not really a birthday kind of guy. Like seriously, Strickland was trying to buy him a cake, and he was like, I don't want a cake. If you want a cake, go get you a cake. And like, it's like, bro, we're trying to do something for your birthday. And
What
then I'm
about
like,
ice cream?
I'm going to buy you lunch, bro. We're going to go to Wendy's. And I guess he thought I was trying to get him in a D's nuts joke, and I wasn't.
He did.
man.
He
Like,
did. We were really just trying to get Wendy's.
Every
Dave's double, bro.
like you two guys, you two together, it's gonna be a bit. Like you ask me a question, it's a bit.
It's always a bit.
It's a bit.
birthday. What about ice cream cake? Would you eat an ice cream cake?
Yeah, I needed ice cream cake.
Okay, let's just
That-
do this. Let's just let everybody reveal their favorite type of cake so that we just have this knowing. Like, we can, if anybody wants to write this down, because I'm not going to do that, because writing down like 7 different cakes.
Oh, but you'll write down a cheesy horror movie.
Favorite cake or favorite or like birthday treat?
Favorite
Like,
birthday treat. Because if you don't like cake, like I'm not a cake guy, really.
Me neither.
And in fact, I would prefer if someone gave me a CD of Fashion Nugget. Like cake. Get it?
I gotta go, guys.
Only John
It's a
got it
beat.
apparently.
It's a bit.
It's a never-ending bit.
So what's your favorite birthday treat then, Mike?
Usually I go with like a red velvet cake or a cookie cake.
Cookie cake.
That's just a
'Cause
giant cookie. It's not a cake.
Well, no,
It's
if
got
you get
frosting.
you can get the 2 cookie cakes that make the one. So it's got the cookie. It's like a giant Oreo, but it's chocolate chip cookie.
Cookies,
Cookie
and the
sandwich.
biscuits, and the chicken.
Chicken and the gravy.
Also, a coconut cream pie is a good birthday. You can't go wrong with pie.
We
You're a
should be next
coconut
year. We're
cream
gonna be
pie.
like, "Hey, we got you a pie." Smash it right in his cake.
Cream pie.
I've always wanted to do that.
Oh God, I'm sure Mike would be ecstatic if somebody got him a cream pie for his birthday.
I was waiting. I didn't want to be the one. I didn't want to be the one who said it.
Damn.
I refrain.
Damn.
I teed it up for somebody. I was just waiting
Oh,
for somebody.
Jesus.
Damn.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Damn.
Thank you, sir. I greatly
love it.
appreciate that.
I love it. Well, now we know. What was that? Red velvet. He said cookie, and he said cream pie.
Coconut pie. Let's just.
Coconut pie.
You said cookie cake too.
Yeah.
I already said that, Strickland. Jonathan, I already said that. Quiet. What about you, Jay Strick? I know you got a birthday in March. What's your favorite kind of birthday treat?
Bro, I'll just take a Taco Supreme 12 pack.
Bruh, people are like being like, why didn't you guys have chalupas tonight? I'm like, really? That's Bueller's thing. If you want if Bueller spent like 10 minutes eating chalupas while Bob was reading Canto to him today. Like, that's enough chalupa content on YouTube, right? Besides, that's Bueller's bits, the chalupa. We did it one time. It was fun, but
And we did Taco Supreme.
we do Taco Supreme.
Yeah. No, I like funfetti cake. I like the cookie cake from
Funfetti cake.
Yeah, Great American Cookie.
What's that? What's funfetti cake?
White cake with sprinkles.
Are you? Yeah.
It's got the color sprinkles in it.
I cannot think of a worse.
It's like
sounding
white
cake.
icing.
It's meant for little kids.
First
It's
of all-
delicious. Let's.
Hey, thank you, Drew. Like not cake desserts. I like the banana pudding from Moe's Barbecue.
I bet
Oh,
you'd
yeah.
like my banana
Banana.
pudding. I make a really good banana pudding. No
I
lie.
don't.
I thought that was going to be some
For
sort
some reason, I believe that.
It's not a bit. I make a really
No,
good banana pudding.
I could see you like actually being good at that for no
That would
reason.
be a random thing. Yeah.
One random thing Robbie's actually good at is making banana pudding.
It's like out of nowhere. I make a good banana pudding.
I love it. All right, John. I think your birthday's in April. What's your favorite birthday treats?
I like a good carrot cake with like a cream cheese frosting. It has to be,
That's a good one.
Bro,
Yeah, cream cheese frosting.
you're
Yeah,
fucking lying.
but I've never had a
I don't
cookie
believe you.
cake. Like I could change my mind if I had a goddamn cookie cake. Probably, but would rather have a cookie cake.
Are you serious with the carrot cake?
Like a really good carrot cake, not like the shitty ones. Like a really good carrot cake with the right spices and a really good cream cheese frosting. It has to be a good carrot cake. A good carrot cake, man. It's got
If
that-
it has cream cheese frosting, yes. If it doesn't have cream cheese frosting, they're trash. They're
If it's not
worthless.
cream cheese frosting, is it a true
Oh.
carrot cake?
What was the other one?
No,
The other
it's a
one-
Walmart cake.
What's that? I like that Mexican cake that's like in the milk. You know what I'm talking
Tres
about?
leches.
Delicious.
Yes.
That's one of my
actually-
answers.
That sounds delicious. But again, I may change my mind once I have a cookie cake. Cookie cake.
I tried carrot cake for the first time in my life the other week, and it was not very good.
That's why it was so funny.
You
It
just
was
dip the carrot and hit the frosting.
I will get you.
Yeah, it was like a Publix cake.
Yeah, see, that's where you messed up. You went to Publix.
You did to
Had you gone,
Publix
If you
are pretty good at cakes.
They're okay. Yeah.
but go across the street to Rockabilly Bakery and get one.
You're a Rockabilly Cafe.
They make a,
That's not even what it's called.
they make a great carrot cake.
there. You're talking about the place right across the street.
How
Yeah.
dare you attack him on his birthday?
All
I
right,
have been wounded.
Brooks, your birthday's in September. What's your favorite kind of birthday treat?
I always like the ice cream cake myself.
I can see
But
that.
usually for my birthday, I usually get my parents will make a cherry cobbler for a dessert.
Oh, I like
Ooh, that sounds good.
You say
And
cherry
like with like
cobbler?
a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top.
Ooh, okay.
Let the ice cream kind of melt down into the cobbler. Just
Chill.
What was that? What was that, Brooks?
that's how you eat, right?
I like it. I like it a lot. What about you, Drew? I cannot remember.
Your place
when
looks
your
great,
birthday is.
Drew, by the way.
July 16th.
Okay, July. What you didn't have to give us the specific date. We won't remember.
What's
You
your
won't.
social? What's your social?
1, 2, 3, 4. No, for birthdays, like it changes by like years now, because early on it was like white cake, chocolate frosting, and then like I grew up and it's like, you know what, I kind of like pies. My mom made like a really good derby pie, which is like
Ooh, nice.
yeah,
What
like
is it?
chocolate chips and like a kind of like a molasses sugary thing, like a pecan pie thing in the middle.
Yeah.
And now that I'm older, I really like cheesecake.
Yes.
I go to, and normally on my birthday, I've been going to City Cafe in Huntsville and just getting like the fucking massive slice of cheesecake.
I always forget they're there.
I go there like normally when I go to the Deep, I go to City Cafe. And I found out last year on your birthday, they give you so much free dessert if you say it's your birthday. They give you like a giant brownie and like a little bit of ice cream and then a slice of cheesecake. It's like holy shit.
So how many birthdays have you had in the last year then at City Cafe?
About 4.5. I almost got the last one. They brought it out and were like, "Hey, you were here with a bigger mustache last time."
You show up with the glasses and the Groucho Marx mustache.
I could take it off and it's the same thing.
We're getting a Cheesecake Factory and a Bridge Street, I guess, huh?
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
I've never had that place. I've only heard of them, but I think I have cheesecake, right?
Yeah, I would hope so.
They've got a huge menu, and cheesecake wise, I'd probably still go City Cafe just because I really like them.
I'm gonna go to Cheesecake Factory for the first time and be like, what bullshit is this? They've got hamburgers on the menu. This isn't the hamburger factory.
They're filled with cheesecake.
You can get orange chicken there.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
Like Chinese food.
Yeah, I was about to say you can get like pretty much any
What about a cheeseburger?
food genre there.
Where at Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah, you can get Italian, you get a burger, you can get
I don't
Chinese
trust
food.
places like that, bro. That's like Jack in the Box.
Yeah, there are places that have variety, but they're not good at anything. Is it one of those places?
From what I remember, that's the one in Birmingham, right?
I've been flipping to the one in Atlanta and Honolulu.
Whoa, weird flex, dude. Sorry. Talk about my people like that.
What?
Islanders.
Pacific Islander. I got
Shaka, bro.
We thought you were Latin.
No, I'm actually I got nothing.
I
Justin,
don't know who I am.
Extravagant Goldsmith is in June. What's your favorite birthday treat? Is it just straight up Jim Beam?
Well,
Evan
aside
Williams.
from that,
That motherfucker loves a pecan pie.
my favorite, I love a carrot cake, but my pecan pie is tops. But if you talk about like non-standard stuff, have you ever heard of a fudgy pudding cake?
Mm-mm.
I think, yes, but
You can show a screenshot. Never mind. Fuck it. No.
That's intense.
That looks kind of nasty.
It looks like it's not cooked. How much diarrhea do you get?
Jesus Christ.
That's the pie Brucey ate in Matilda, dog.
It's like if you can imagine a peach cobbler, but with chocolate and chocolate instead
Raw
of
eggs.
It's so fucking good. Google that recipe: chocolate fudgy pudding cake. Ugh.
I looked up chocolate fudge
But also,
cream pie.
Drew talked about City Cafe Diner. They got that cheesecake,
Key lime pie. Key lime cheesecake.
Key lime cheesecake. Holy shit! Key lime cheesecake is so good.
That actually sounds
There's a cheesecake from there. It was called like 3 Hells or 3 Devils or some shit.
Chocolate suicide was one.
Yeah, it was something crazy like that. It was crazy. But it was like $8 for a cheesecake, right? But you're basically getting like a quarter of a cake.
Yeah, it's like $8 per slice, but it's like an entire like clamshell, like giant takeout container.
It's totally worth it.
That's a slice.
Buy a whole goddamn meal and cook out for that.
When Jeremy and I went there one time after going to the Deep, and we were went to look at like all the different cakes and everything, and Jeremy was looking at like the suicide by chocolate or something, and so the waitress came back and was like, "So you thinking about suicide?"
Oh no.
Me and Jeremy were like, "What?"
That's when you flip it and you go, actually, I am.
Actually, yes.
Thanks for reminding me. By the way, are you guys okay? Mike wanted me to make sure everybody was okay. My birthday's in May, and I like Tres Leches from Rosie's with the plate of fruit and everything. Like that shit's really good.
I want to try it.
Bro, there's I literally can just walk there. There have been many times where I'm just I call up there. I'm like, yeah, to go order just a Tres Leches. Walk in there alone. I'm like, yeah, thank you.
Are you okay, sir? Sir, are you okay?
Like Mike wanted to know if you were okay.
Brooke, are you okay? You're sitting still.
He's super. balls to the.
He was in a
By
trance.
default.
I also
I just saw somebody like
I like plenty of types of pies, but I really like peanut butter fudge ice cream cakes, right? And I don't really like traditional cakes except for like German chocolate cake. So good.
No carrot?
Bruh, it's kind of creepy that you know my exact birthday, but it's probably because I'm always like, May 10th is my birthday. It's Robbie Day. It's my birthday. My birthday's in like 3.5 months, bro. By the way, did you guys see?
it's not Robbie Day, it's Robbie Week.
It's Robbie Week. Well, Justin gets a week too. Okay.
Yeah.
Robbie Week doesn't sound as cool as Extrava Goldsmith, though. Did anybody notice today that Mike did that whole how many days till 420, 69 dudes thing, but he got the fucking wrong date and somebody called him out on it? That was so funny. And I'm like, bruh, I literally was just like, I posted this like 12 days ago, whenever it was really like God damn, Jelani. We're just going to shit on Jelani now since he's not here. We know your social security number too. Awesome. Will you guys tell me because I need it?
You're trying to renew your license? Like,
I got to, yeah. I'm like, damn.
No, he's trying to do his taxes. He forgot it.
I already did my taxes and they were like, you didn't spend enough on healthcare. We're going to take most of it back. And I'm like, thanks.
Damn.
I appreciate that.
That's real. That's
Not
real
like,
life.
not like I need to fix a car or nothing. Somebody had asked Brooks was working on a sigil. I wish. I don't know. Brooks, man, you should learn how to some sigil work. Somebody asked us our favorite fast food restaurants. Well, mine is obviously Taco Bell, even though it's kind of a abusive relationship at this point. But what about you, Mike?
That's a little much, but okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Popeyes. Love that chicken.
Okay, well, here you go. So I bought you lunch today for your birthday, right? And all Mike wanted was to try that damn Burger King chicken sandwich, the spicy chicken sandwich.
That one Jelani won't be quiet about.
I did not like it, right? I mean, it was okay.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't look good.
Mike was like, mine's got mayonnaise. I was like, mine didn't have mayonnaise on it. It had like this hot sauce. See, I don't think Mike actually got the spicy one.
No, it had some other type of sauce on it, but it's like this is not spicy. Like it's not hot. Like it has like it could have been some type of aioli, but I mean,
It's just mayonnaise with something mixed in it.
Right. So it's mayonnaise and hot sauce. And
Stokes is here. Stokes is here, and he says, "Happy birthday, Ike." I guess that's Mike's partner in the candy business.
But I was just really disappointed. I'll give it another try. I'll try a different location instead of the one that we went to.
It's probably Jay Strick's fault. He probably spent too long getting it. He probably had to go run some errands, spin some Pokestops or something.
Pull the Tony.
Jonathan, what's your favorite fast food restaurant, brother?
Hey, Joe.
No, you don't. You love us.
It's a toss. I mean, it's a toss-up. I eat a lot of fast food. Let's just be honest, boys. Let's just throw that on the table.
Nobody was trying to do that. They were just asking
Well, it seems like you're calling me out. I eat a lot of Taco Bell, a lot of Chick-fil-A, a lot of Popeyes. Those are probably my main core three.
My core three would be Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, and Wendy's. And that's not a joke.
Yeah, Wendy's is probably in there too. So
we're going to get Wendy's tomorrow?
And then I'll throw in a rice bowl from Whole Foods.
Oh, man, them Whole Foods rice bowls, man. They're so good, man. So good. What about you, Hammer Time? Your favorite fast food restaurant?
Lately,
is it Weezer Burger?
And I blame Drew. It's been Cookout. They're cheap.
Try them.
They're close to me, and they're fast. There's a Wendy's next to me, but it takes, I shit you not, about 45 minutes to get through their drive-thru. That Wendy's. I like Wendy's.
Cookout gets through them, man.
Dude, Cookout's fast, and you can get their spicy chicken, 2 sides and a drink, $5.76. That's fucking cheap. And their spicy chicken is pretty good.
Yeah, so, you get a paragraph of food for less than $6.
Yeah.
You do spicy chicken there?
They do a spicy chicken there, and it's not more expensive than the hamburger. Where you go to Wendy's, you're going to spend $2 more for it. Now, Wendy's, I think, has the best spicy chicken sandwich.
They have the original spicy chicken sandwich for fast food, bro.
I thought spicy messed you up, John.
Well, it's not super spicy. They're not all that spicy. So I like Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich. But Cookout's probably my favorite, my go-to. And again, they're cheap, less than $6. I'm a happy guy.
I've never had Cookout.
Dude, they're close by and they're damn fast.
When I lived with you, I was a vegetarian, so I had no like. I was like, great, they put a Cookout near us. I missed the A&W.
Problem is, if you go through and get a burger there, because the chicken sandwich comes with a couple things on it. But if you get a burger and you don't specify what you want or order it in a certain fashion, it comes plain. So I think a lot of people go there and get pissed off because they just ordered a cheeseburger or a burger and there's nothing on it. So you got to say,
most people would be happy with that because most people all the time when we're taking food orders, they're like, I want a burger, but like I don't want any mayo and I don't want any pickles and I don't want any tomatoes and I don't want any
ketchup.
lettuce. No ketchup. Yeah. I'm the no ketchup guy.
We can order it a certain way. You can get it Cookout style, which has got like chili on it, or out west style, or Texas style. You can order it certain ways, or just say I want pickles, onions. Specify.
Can you get them? Can you get it scattered, smothered, covered, topped, and chunked?
Chunked.
They probably could do all that stuff, but they don't use those terminologies. But
freaking
they've got great sides too. I mean, they're cheap, they're fast, and mostly they're close by. They're literally the closest restaurant to me. So I'm lazy.
I've never heard of Culver's, so I don't think so.
We do want with the one just opened in Madison on Waltriana, and I've had Culver's a lot because it's one of my parents' favorite in Kentucky. We went there all the time.
What is it?
It is butter burgers and frozen custard.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's pretty like it's like a little bit more expensive, but like it's really good.
Like a burger's not enough. They got to melt butter on it. Is that what?
Well, it's a Wisconsin thing.
Is it just the bun or is it the burger?
Custer's is where you sold me.
Yeah, frozen custard is delicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember the custard place that was in Huntsville. There was like 4 of them and they just vanished.
Frizzles?
That's what it was.
Yeah,
Frizzles just disappeared. It was chicken and custard.
It was the guy that ran our Dairy Queen franchises, and he wanted to make some changes to the menu, and they wouldn't let him. So he quit Dairy Queen. The franchise, he dropped out and he started Frizzles. And if you looked at the menu, they were exactly the same as Dairy Queen.
Like the buildings look like old Dairy Queens.
He wanted to add like shrimp and catfish or something like that, and so they did.
Yeah,
but then they closed.
Robbie, we went to the comic convention and we drove past. In that town, there was multiple empty Dairy Queens. Remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, how many goddamn empty Dairy Queens can be in one city?
Well, Dairy Queen's made a resurgence, man. I'm always down for a peanut butter parfait. Speaking of peanut butter parfaits, Brooks, what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
I haven't eaten there in a while, but I used to. Sonic was one of my favorites.
Nice. I like their jalapeno burger, man. The supersonic jalapeno. That's good.
And like if I was in a mood for something different, I could get like a coney. I love the foot-long coney.
Yeah, man, they good, man.
You like them foot long?
Big wiener.
Do you like cream pies too? Drew, what about you? What's your favorite?
Love cream pies. Can't get enough.
Yum.
Brooks is like, I don't fucking get it.
It's a cream pie.
I'm done.
For breakfast, I normally go Bojangles.
Yeah.
Damn, you're gonna break it down by meal?
Oh,
that's probably the best way to do this.
Yeah. I'm a driver, dude. That's why, and I eat fast food for a lot of my meals.
There would be times where I'll be like, I'm grub southing tonight. What am I doing? And I'll get on Bojangles and I'll just order like 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, 2 sausage biscuits, 3 chicken biscuits, and I'll just eat that shit for like the whole weekend. That's all I'll eat. I'll just reheat them in the air fryer.
The chicken, egg, and cheese, the Cajun filet egg and cheese from there is manna from heaven. I love that thing so much. And then after that, like lunch and like early dinner, like I always go to my Taco Bell in Florence. Like that's because I can get full off like $3, so it's good for that. And
what's your go-to at Taco Bell?
I'm cheap, so right now I get like 2 loaded nacho tacos and a beef burrito.
Hey man,
$3, bruh.
That's what I was like.
I used to get like the spicy potato burrito taco and 2 spicy tostadas. And then they got rid of them, but they're bringing back the potatoes. So,
I love the potato tacos.
They probably ran out of potatoes. We're
gonna be out of potatoes till March, guys. Let's just take it off the menu.
And for like my like hot like a little bit higher end that I get like every once in a while, like I really like Culver's, and I probably if I'd had them more recently, but like my end of the week meal, like like if you've had a bad week, you want like Friday ended on a hot note, spend a couple more bucks. I go to Five Guys.
Yeah.
No,
That's
Okay.
right.
Get large with Fry Guys, man. Hold no. Not holding back.
Yeah, Fry Guys. Which,
So,
you know,
so basically, we like Five Guys, footlongs, and cream pies around here.
print the shirt. Print the shirt.
Done.
Oh, my
Man, we
God.
still ain't got a damn station shirt, John. How are you going to tell us we're going to get the cream
I don't
pie?
know how to do it. Just put fucking station on it.
Yes.
Make Justin do it. It's going to be a pixelated from hell.
Get permission from J Strick's lady to
I'm actually working on
Why don't
a.
you hit up Chris Matheson in front of the show?
I'm working on one that looks like a Stretch Armstrong, but it has Brooks' head and it says weird stretch.
Oh, I love it.
I would totally rock that.
We still do, by the way, everybody still says straight up they would buy this t-shirt right there.
That's a great shirt. That's dope.
I have 2 shirts with Brooks on. Are you okay with Brooks? If we put shirts, I'll buy you some dinner if we make some money off those.
All
Yeah,
right.
we make very little money off the shirts.
What's your go-to restaurant, Brooks? Did you say it was?
Sonic.
Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic.
Okay, if they have the kids meal, right?
Jesus
I
Christ.
think so.
When do they have the drinks discounted? I'll pick you up. We'll get some drinks.
Yeah, you're gonna happy hour. Dude, when it's happy hour, you're like, dude, give me a cherry limeade, and then you bring your own Bacardi. And it's just great, dude. I
Fucking
love
just
it.
get wasted in Sonic's parking lot.
Bro, I've done that, man. It's great. It's fun.
Dude,
you start
they got-
screaming at people, and you're like, why aren't you roller skating, motherfucker? Justin, what about you?
What was the question?
What about you, Justin?
What's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Fast food. What do you go to?
Go-to
What
fast
2-hour
food,
drive?
It's got to be Taco Bell. God, you guys already Sonic and Wendy's. Damn.
You can have the same ones.
It's like,
Why are you trying to be original? I hate going
Jared.
last.
I know you like cookout.
generally, we all like Taco Bell, so yeah.
I mean, Taco Bell obviously is number one, and Wendy's used to be my number one until they replaced their fries. I hate their new fries.
Their new fries are the best, man. That's when they leveled up, man.
Fries,
They
yeah.
fucking suck, Robbie.
Get the fuck out of here. Well,
they're
Wendy's nuts
always
hit you in the
soggy.
face. Let me know how it feels, Justin.
If they
No, for real. Justin, do you remember?
Out of the fryer
Justin, I'm just kidding. Do you
into
remember?
your
Do
plate
you
or
remember our
whatever?
friend Candace? That chick I used to bring around, Candace.
I do not.
Candace dick fit in your mouth.
Oh boy.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember Fiddle
Yeah,
Fit?
I saw that one.
Said I don't
I have
remember
all,
that one.
I have all of his
Said I don't remember that one.
played on me like memorized.
You remember that disease that Candace had? She had jaundice. Jaundice in your mouth. God damn it.
The winner. Anyway. All right, y'all. Now we're gonna do a weird stretch, and we're gonna each speak something, however you want to, about Mike the Voice Matthews. So, Jay Strick, what's your birthday message to Mikey? Mikey likes it. If you guys don't remember, that was the Life cereal campaign. Mikey liked it. So.
No shit.
Oh, by the way,
that was-
super weird stretch with that Pokemon 2000 poster behind you. Like, me and John have nothing but negative memories of that shit.
Bro, I was there.
Yeah, so were we. We
I
worked at the theater. It
pre-ordered
sucked.
this my movie ticket and I got the Pokemon pack. Phenomenal movie.
Were you still in diapers when it came out?
I guess it was ahead of your time. Fucking old heads. Oh, if it wasn't the cell with Jennifer Lopez.
I'm probably the youngest one here.
Mike
I
Knight's
wasn't-
at your back,
I wasn't
Justin.
putting you in that category.
Yeah, I was about to say I love Pokemon 2000 Mewtwo. It's like, oh, not the matter of your birth.
Bruh, I remember like having to do a raid from you two, and that was like the most intense thing I've ever done, man, at the Space Center. Bruh. It took forever. Luckily, we found these other dudes and like these random like 50-year-old dudes that were playing Pokemon up there. So What were we
All right,
doing?
so what?
Oh yeah.
What is our favorite
I've
memory,
never
Mike?
done a
What is-
raid.
Whatever
the
you want to
question?
say, man. You can do a favorite memory. You can whatever you want, man. Say whatever you want to Mike on his birthday here live in front of everybody. Chaos, do not lie. You ain't from Alabama. How did that not come up in our conversation a few weeks ago? Chaos just trying to throw things out. Just embrace it. Embrace chaos.
I think Chaos got
I only
to.
brought him on the channel because I thought he was a chaos magician. Turns out he just likes Lady Death comics.
Who is Mike Knight?
It's some.
He's Mike Hunt's cousin.
I don't.
Somebody
Mike
from
Knight
around
is.
here.
Because
Do you like
audience,
garage?
our
Apparently
audience is
Justin-
international, Justin. I know
Let's
that.
be
Like,
friends.
Do you like darts and garages?
do you like Wendy's, but not the fries?
Well, he said he'd be my friend. So whatever.
that's funny.
You only.
You're gonna get a friend request. You're gonna be like, Mike Knight. Oh yeah, they're gonna become best friends. There's gonna be like selfies of them, like boating and like going to distilleries and getting flights and all kinds
On
of
a
stuff.
yacht with like matching uniforms.
Making cream pies.
Ugh. All right, Jonathan. Jonathan.
Hold on, I'm texting. Hold
Alistair.
on.
Alistair.
What's up? What's
Alistair.
poppin'? What's poppin', G?
Say something about Mike.
Alistair. All right. I'm not gonna stretch on you like Jelani did on the stream. I'll just say something nice about you.
All right.
You're the weirdest stretcher I know, but I love you to death. You're a good friend, big heart, big. You saw I was going there. Nah, I love you, dude. Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. I love you too.
Hammer time.
I'm honestly happy we have Mike. Mike had some health issues in the past, scared us there for a bit. I don't know how that son of a bitch, though, going through what he has gone through, is like, I'm just going to eat these fucking hot ass peppers. You know what I'm saying?
I try to tell him, man.
Yeah, he's built like, he's a tank, man. But I love you, Mike. Mike's a good guy. He's a funny guy. He's an outgoing guy. If you needed something, Mike would be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Mike's a good guy. You can rely.
I might be late, but I'll be there.
Yeah, he'll be 3 minutes late.
He'll be 30 minutes late. What are you talking about?
So happy birthday, man. I'm happy to have you part of the crew and just happy to have you as a friend. You're a good guy. We need to hang out more, especially you and I.
Thank you, John. It's been fun. But yeah, we do need to hang out more, especially now that you got your machine up and running. So,
Dude,
Bro,
yeah.
that arcade's the best, but like Brooks smashed the fucking arcade panel one day. He's broke it just in half.
Are you talking about when I beat y'all's ass with Vega?
Let me tell you something, dude. You beat me one time with Vega, and I kicked your ass the rest of the time. By the way, what do you guys think about Chung Lee? Brooks, say something about Mike on his birthday.
Mike, he's all right, I guess.
That's the Brooks bit, by the way. It's all right.
Oh man, I'm kidding. Like, Mike's a great
All
guy,
right.
and like, he helps me get a lot of toys, which is good. And he's just a good guy,
It's true.
yeah, got you, surprised you today with one.
What is this, a hero click?
Like, I'm so used to like figures that have all this wasteful packaging. Like, I saw this like perfectly figure-shaped box. I'm like, there's no way you can actually fit a legend in there, right?
It's like the perfect size box for
Yeah.
a legend. But if they put those in stores, they would like wind up in people's pockets.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, look at Juju making an appearance. Juju, say something nice about Mike. Oh, damn.
Not a
Brooks,
thing.
thank you for that. Drew, what you got? What's your message to Mike on his birthday?
Mike's an awesome dude. Like I'm trying to like expand it. It's like I know he's been through a lot, and to keep the positivity about him is something that I really enjoy. Whenever I'm in the deep and I see him, it's like always like a highlight because it's like it's a friend that I know, and he's an amazing help too. He's knowledgeable about any damn thing under the sun, apparently. Whether it's being an incredible photographer, by the way. Whenever you post something, I'm like, shit. This is like I couldn't even imagine taking some of the work that you've done. And then I know, like, you're dependable. Like they may make jokes about it a couple minutes late, but like I know like if somebody needs help, that you're willing to do it, which is something that I always appreciate, like in friends.
Yeah, I drive 5 hours to get to you if I need to.
Yeah, that's
Justin's like, what's that about? What are you talking about?
yeah. I know.
I don't remember that. That's nice, Drew. That's really nice.
Thank you, Drew. I appreciate it.
What about you, Justin? You got anything to say about Mike?
Well, I'm not sure if you guys were referencing this exact thing that I'm about to say, but Mike drove me and Will down to Birmingham to fly to Orlando, and then when we were coming back, the flight got canceled, and we ended up picking up a flight to Nashville instead of Birmingham, and Mike was already in Birmingham, and I was like, dude, the flight got canceled. Just go home. We'll figure out a ride back from Nashville to Huntsville. And he's like, no, dude, I'll drive up to Nashville and pick you guys up. World champion human being. Mike Matthews, you're number one.
You're
Well,
so worth it.
There's some factors into that story. Is that it was Brewfest. It was Brewfest, and everybody that we knew had started drinking already.
Yeah, we were fucked up, man.
So it was kind of like there was a few people that could have done it, but it's just like, man, everybody that we know is drinking, and is just is going to get trashed. So
you were a good man by default.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
this wasn't bad. This was when you remember when you drove me and Will down to Birmingham.
Yeah, because
and
we
flew
were
to Orlando.
we ate at that restaurant, and we were going to eat at that restaurant again when you landed. The Avondale. That was the whole plan. But you came when you came back, it was the same weekend as Brewfest. And so
but you drove from Huntsville down to Birmingham to pick us up.
And then drove to Nashville.
The plane got fucked up, and I was like, "Hey, it's 8:30 p.m. The flight got canceled. We're picking up a flight to Nashville instead." And you're like, "Shit, I'll just drive to from Birmingham to Nashville and pick you up at 11 o'clock at night."
I would have done it.
The rest of us would have been like, Justin, you fucking douchebag. Why didn't you tell me something?
Well, no, it sucks about the story was
me. It was Frontier Airlines.
So
Will blames you.
Like
Frontier Airlines. What the hell is that, bruh? That's
Never
what
heard of
happens. That's what happens when you find some dude in a back alley in Athens, Alabama, and you like book a flight.
Airline.
But like the thing is your flight was supposed to be in Birmingham at like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then it was delayed, so it's like, okay, what I'm going to go do? So I went to Toys R Us and a few other places, and I called you, and you're like, all right, what is it's like 7:30, and you're like, we don't know what's going on, so I'm still just driving around town, and I'm hanging out, but I get to the airport like 8:30, and then you're like, it's canceled, and we don't know what to do, like we're trying to figure this out, and then that's when we worked everything out, and was just like, I'm heading to Nashville, so. Just filled up with gas and boogied up there.
Dude, he's right though. I mean, you'll go above and beyond for people, Mike. You really do. I appreciate that.
Champion human being.
You really are, man. And Mike doesn't. I don't think Mike understands how fucking awesome he actually is. So, Mike, let me tell you something. We've been friends for a while now, at least 2 decades, right? At least, probably longer.
Usually 2 decades.
So,
maybe.
we've had our ups and we've had our downs. We've had high times and we've had low times together.
No, we've had low.
Okay. I just want you to know that you are one of the absolute best friends that I have. In fact, all of you here are my best friends, and you out there in the PCP Army, all my best friends. You know, I'm the lonely guy that just streams all the time because, you know, that's what happens. That's what that guy said. They gave me that $20. I was like, that's cool. Just sure, insult me for money. That's fine. So if anybody wants to super chat, you can say whatever you want to about me. I won't get offended. Anyway, me and Mike's, the reason why we're even here right now is because Mike started a podcast with me called The Smilerel Show, right?
Yep.
And Mike was the host, and we worked on it together. I was the producer, and we had some great shows together. We had some bad shows together. And then it kind of broke apart. But that's what eventually led us. Like, honestly, y'all, this would not exist. PCP would not exist without Mike. Mike is
It was a trial run.
Mike is always down. Like, Mike is one of the most loyal friends I have. Just like in that story that Justin just said, it shows you what kind of dude Mike is. And I feel bad because I don't think, Mike, that I am as good of a friend to you as you are to the rest of us. So I want to apologize for that. But I want to tell everybody this. You are my most loyal friend. You are always down. You were always there for me. When Creamsicle died last month, Mike showed up that night, even though I kept telling everybody, I don't want anybody to come over. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Mike came over, brought me food, brought me beer. I think you brought me beer. Brought me pictures of Creamsicle that he had taken, one blown up and framed, which is still hanging in Studio B. Bro, I love you so much. My words cannot describe this. You are always there for me. He literally, we talk a lot in the community about AOKs. Mike is an AOK. Mike just bought weekend tickets for me and Strickland. Just
to see what? They're there in the weekend, but what are you going to see?
That's a fun bit. Mike just got me the My Bloody Valentine Steelbook Unrated Special Edition because he found out that I was going through some money problems and I had to cancel my pre-order. Mike went and got it for me, and doesn't expect anything back. All these great badass toys that I show, this Dr. Doom, this Chatterer, not
Pablo.
the Aquaman, that was all on me. This Gray Skull, this Oakland Ace, this is all because of Mike. Mike is seriously, dude, Mike, I don't tell you this enough, but you are worth it. I love you. My life would be shit without you, bro. Like, you are always down, and when somebody needs something, you're there. You may be late, but you're there. And
Definitely
I love you, bro. I appreciate you. You're so fucking worth it. I love you, man. You're like the absolute best fucking person. And like Drew said, you are a brilliant fucking photographer. He also for no reason whatsoever, just makes the thumbnails for Dylan's horror shows. He's always working, always weird stretching, but he's always weird stretching for the cause. And I love it. But I'll tell you this. The one thing I would improve about you is your sense of humor. You don't quite understand bits or the timing, but it's okay. We'll get over that. But Mike, I love you. You're my buddy, bro.
I killed the bit last night on both of y'all.
He did. He killed the best bit. We were pulling a bit on Mike yesterday, and I kept going up to Mike and being like, are you all right, man? Jay Strick wants me to check on you. And then Jay Strick would do the same thing to him. And this dude literally called us. He calls me. I was like, what's up, man? Did you call? And he goes, yeah, man. Strickland talked to me. I just want to make sure you're doing okay. And I was just like fucking laughing. But Mike, no, you're the best, bro. I really appreciate everything you do. Not just for me, not just for the PCP crew. Excitable we are. Also, Mike came up with the name, the Excitable PCP crew. Actually, it was the Excitable SOE crew. And then I changed it to PCP when we switched. But obviously we stole that from 311. But still, Mike has done so much for me, for the crew, and for the Army. And y'all don't even know how much Mike does for us.
Now let's talk shit about Goldsmith. We said one thing positive about one person. Let's talk shit about somebody else. Just balance it out.
Now it's time for Mike to say what he wants to say.
No, I was going to say thank you, and I love you too.
Speech.
Shows your tits.
Everybody here that's in this. We in New Orleans. We're in New Orleans. I know it's Mardi Gras and everything. Still, come on. No, everybody that's in this chat, including Jelani, as much as me and Jelani clash, I still love him to death. That was I remember one time at a bar. Since Jelani's not here, you remember this story, Robbie?
I don't know. You'll have to tell it.
Pretty much the guy.
What's the story?
We were all hanging out at the bar, and the guy this guy specifically came to fight Jelani.
Oh yeah, that's that was actually my homie.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I remember this.
So Jelani, like, I don't know what he did, but this dude was just like, I'm here to fuck up Jelani. And it's just like, as much as I hate this dude and don't like him, because I was mad at him at the time, and I was just like, as much as I hate this dude, like, you're gonna have to go through me to get to him. And the guy's like, if you hate him, why do you care? Why do you care? Well, look, I might hate him right now, but he's still my friend. And like, yeah, he did an asshole thing, but he doesn't deserve an ass whooping for it. So, you know, an adult conversation that'll work. And it was just one of those, just like, oh, okay, and like whole diffused situation. So, but yeah, so I love Jelani, even though he's not here. I know he could be here when he gets off work. Thank you for the kind words, Robbie. I love you too. I think our bond was extra strengthened when we were in the hospital together.
We were in the hospital together.
Oh,
yeah.
So
we both almost
I saw
died
both
the
of
same
you
week,
in
by the
same
way.
day.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was easy and convenient for you, though, right, Justin? You're like,
Yeah.
sweet, I can kill two
Yeah.
birds with one stone. So go visit both of them.
Robbie
Yeah,
had
that-
some fucked up tooth business, and Mike had cancer.
yep.
Yeah,
Because that was-
Mike always tries to outdo me.
Well, it was just funny because I made the joke, like we were talking, and you're like, I think I'm going to the hospital to get my tooth checked out because, like, I don't know what's going on. And I was
It
like,
wasn't
well,
my tooth I was worried about. It was my throat that was like this fucking
Yeah.
large.
But I just made the joke of like, well, if whatever's going on with me is any worse, I might see you there. And then 12 hours later, I was in the hospital. You know, on a joke.
That's why you don't. That's why you don't do bits, y'all.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we're really going to have to be like, Jay Strick, Mike wants me to check on you. Are you doing okay?
You
You'd be
good,
like,
Jay
no,
Strick?
bro. No, bro, I'm not.
I'll get you. I'll
I
get
think
you.
you
Well,
are-
eventually today we were, you know, Robbie was not okay. I was okay. And Strickland was just fine.
I
And
think
then
that's
eventu-
just. I think that's usually
And then
just.
then it flip flopped throughout the day. Strickland became not okay. I became fine. You were okay.
I became really good
So-
by the end of the day.
What
At
happened?
the end of the day, I became not okay because I was tired.
It was weird how it switched. Like in the beginning of the day, I'm like, I'm not doing okay, guys. And Strickland's like, I'm great. And Mike's like, I'm doing okay. And then it totally flipped. And at the end of the day, I'm like, whoa! And Mike's like falling asleep in the chair. And Jay Strick's just like, oh, bro, I just got to get home and get my like Mickey Mouse buns going. Now, I appreciate the honest talk that Jay Strick had with me today. He's like, bro, do you still got League Pass? I was like, yeah. He's like, honestly, I don't think it's worth it because the Lakers are always on TNT or ESPN.
Facts. Like,
But there's that one game a week where they're not, like when they're playing fucking Memphis or something.
That's a lot of money for one game a week.
yeah, like $80.
It's cheaper
Nah.
than MLB is what I pay, bruh.
Hey,
You don't need either of those.
actually, MLB is cheaper. First off, no, it's not because you're using my account.
Shut up. Nobody's supposed to know that. And that's actually not your MLB. That's T-Mobile's MLB that they're letting you use that you let me use. So I appreciate you too, but it's not your fucking birthday. Mike, by the way, when Drew was moving and I didn't have access to Drew Plus, Mike was like, bruh, because that was the weekend, by the way, Drew, that Cobra Kai season 3 came out.
Yeah.
And Mike was like, here's my Netflix password. Dude, nobody's ever given me their Netflix password. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
he texted me, and I didn't see the text until later.
Oh, you weren't going to give it to me anyway. You piece of
What's a
shit.
What's the Netflix?
By the way, Drew, any word on Spiral? I can't find it anywhere.
I fucking forgot about it, to be honest.
I knew it. I feel so bad. I'm always stretching weird on Drew. Be like, dude, Dylan wants me to watch these fucking random ass movies. I'm sorry.
Dylan put me through hell, dude. I had to download that one movie from like a Russian mirror site and put it into a different file format to get it to fucking work on Plex.
Talking about wonderful ice cream suit.
Yeah, the wonderful ice cream suit. Jesus, I was like, listen, the quality's probably garbage, but let's be honest, this is the only copy of this that exists on the internet.
That's so weird.
What's really funny is that I haven't watched it yet because Dylan's like, yeah, that one's not really horror, so we don't need to worry about that one.
You
I was like,
fucking
bruh.
fucking asshole. You fucking dick.
Oh, I'm going to watch it. Don't worry. I'm going to watch
You
it.
better.
By the way, Station for Holliston, man. That's one of my favorite
Hey.
shows now.
The wonderful ice cream suit.
Mike,
you
we're
can
done
re-
talking
can
about you, bro.
rent.
I'm
saying the wonderful
Yeah, you-
ice cream suit you can rent.
Hey,
I'll give you the-
Oh, here's another thing. Here's another thing. Here's another
I'm
thing.
gonna head out.
What?
Happy birthday,
We
Mike.
can't hear you. We can't hear you, Justin.
Are you muted?
Oh, I was too loud earlier and I'm too soft now.
No, it's
No,
we're lying.
Yeah, well, whatever. Happy birthday, Mikey baby. I'll see you soon. It's good to see you, Jay Strick.
Good to see you, buddy.
Thanks for coming by, Justin.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll
See you,
see
buddy.
you guys all very soon.
See ya.
Boys.
Godspeed, young man.
I go with
Jesus.
See, here's the thing. This is why I love Goldsmith, because he knew what was about to happen. And he was like, I got to get out of here before I become a Jelani on the Festivus stream.
Oh man.
And here's the other thing I do want to say.
You're
Mike,
worth
you
it.
are such a good friend, bro. Like, my Chevy Cavalier was such a POS. Like, that Mike literally gave me his old car, which is now broken down. But Mike gave me his old
Yes.
car, and I really appreciate that.
It's
Yeah,
like, that's
but
not his fault.
But I told you I'd help you with that.
Oh, don't worry about it.
So
John said that he would replace the clutch and everything for me.
That comment is awesome.
go out, Barry. There's so much such a pain in the ass to drop the transmission.
I like drunk Justin better than drunk Dwayne.
Me too. Me too. And I'm not a huge fan of Drunk Justin.
You don't even
Wait,
know,
wait a minute.
James.
How many like unforgettable catchphrases did we get from Drunk Goldsmith? We
Yeah.
didn't get
Right.
a "You're worth it" from him, did we?
Yeah, you're right. Jelaine didn't even remember you're worth it.
But
No, he didn't.
Goldsmith never got drunk and went on like a 20-minute tangent talking shit about Ben Affleck. So I appreciate that.
No, he got drunk and went on a 20-minute tangent talking about how Enterprise was actually a good show.
Oh
been a
no.
long, long time.
Yeah, and he loves that theme song.
I fucking
that
hate
guy.
that song.
And he only ever here's the thing. Justin is an actor. Okay? He's an actor as well as an IT guy. He is striving for the limelight. You guys think I'm a whore for fame and like being here in the spotlight? You don't even know. It's Justin. But like Justin will never get on a video with us. And it's always like, bro, we're gonna do this video. You want to get on it? He'll be like, yeah, come to my house and do it. I'm like, why would I take all my shit to
You'd be
your
doing it
place?
You'd be doing it in that fucking garage,
I
too.
know. You see how that turns out.
With the terrible acoustics and no mics whatsoever. He
There was
needs
a-
you to.
When you still lived with them, Drew, there was a stream where you were both on and in the same house, and for some reason you're fine, and he's all like,
He came down. Yeah, he came downstairs, and I was like, "Yeah, your video quality's bullshit," and I'm right here with the same headset.
Meanwhile, him and John are the ones that always fix the PCP machine when it goes out. So John helped me this last time. We didn't fix it, but he gave me the workaround.
We fixed it. Well, it's working.
John's like, okay, does that work? And he was like, yeah. And he goes, oh shit. Like John was surprised that it worked. That was the night that we had to cancel the Boys in the Hood stream.
Yeah. Well,
And
I
then
had it in the case and licked the processor. I didn't think that would work.
and then John goes, oh, just by the way, for real, you're gonna need a new computer soon.
Well, that thing, dude, I built it. It wasn't high end. It was higher end in 2010. So that
Oh
was
boy.
that's a while.
I remember when you gave it to me, and I was really excited. And my lady at the time was like, he just gave you his old computer.
Yeah, it was my old computer, but it was a high end computer. You know what I'm saying? It was not that graphics cards. You know. Anyway, you could play like video games. You just don't play video games.
No,
What's
because
the,
I got the Nintendo.
Yeah. What's a $4 graphics
I got
card?
the Nintendo and the Atari 2600. I got the Super NES, the NES, the 2600, and you got me the Genesis. So what else do I need, bruh? TurboGrafx 16.
Arcade machine.
Yeah. So what's wrong with the machine?
What machine?
It's working fine now. It's just antiquated. You get something faster, it's going to be faster at video compression. It's just, I mean, it's a 10-year-old machine. Really, he just needs something. There's been a lot of advances in technology in 10 years.
Really? You think so? Have we got quantum computation yet in every household?
Drew, he's running a Phenom chip.
Oh, Jesus
Mario's in
Christ.
3D now.
What does that
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
I don't even know what that means. That's a bad thing? What does that even mean?
It's very old.
Yeah, it was one of AMD's flagships in like 2008. It wasn't even flagship when I built the machine because I did
Yeah, it was old in 2010.
I did a budget build.
It won't even like do any updates. Like it will try to do them and they'll be like, rah, rah.
On the bright side, we can save certain parts. The video that's a $200 graphics card. There's nothing wrong with that graphics
Hey,
card.
apparently something's going better than Justin's 56 laptop.
Since you're not playing video games, that graphics card's fine. We salvage certain parts, but get you a modern processor, get you on a Ryzen chip, get you a new motherboard.
Yeah, and that's not that bad.
We'll save the video card because you can't even get a goddamn video card right now. Have you guys
Okay.
seen the video card market?
In case you can use a cardboard box and some cables.
In lieu of Brooks not saying it, I'll say it. What's a video card? Is that like for VHSs? Can I play VHSs on this thing?
Yeah.
Like
It's got,
highfalutin stuff.
it's got
I
laser.
love how like John was like, by the way, it has a Blu-ray player. Now it won't play Blu-rays, but it will burn them.
It'll play, man. You won't
It
play
won't play them. It won't play Blu-rays. It's like I got to download some fucking program to do it or something.
Yes,
It's called a driver. That's called a driver, Robbie.
What's a driver? Is that, that's a golf, that's a golf thing, right? Y'all don't understand how non-tech savvy I am, bro. I'm all about goddamn meditating with the trees and fucking breathing and fucking visualizing fucking shapes and shit. I don't know shit about a video card. What's a driver? For real.
Could Gambit charge a video
It's a-
card
it's a
and use it as an explosive?
It's that program that tells your hunk of junk how to work.
Whoa, James, they put solitaire on computers?
Got pinball too.
Just kidding. Solitaire is what I played on computers all like every day in senior year of high school when I was a chemistry aide. Well, that or wash fucking dishes. Literally, it was play solitaire, and then once a week I had to wash dishes. Like, because we just did an experiment. Somebody's got to wash the dishes. It was me. I broke some beakers. It's okay. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
We started all talking about computer stuff after Justin left. That's tough. That's tough.
You would just be like, I got a lot of ideas about computers. I love how he did turn his volume down, if you notice, but it didn't work. Like,
It sounded really distorted.
I hope he watches it and goes, "Oh."
I gave him like a little USB mic that I used to use before I got my headset. It works fine. It's just a mic, and he just refuses to use it on stream.
62. Actually, I do have a handler and a producer. Technically, Holshoe's the producer, and Mike's my handler. Because Mike's the only one that can pretty much handle me when I'm like drunk at a 311 show or something.
I still remember that incident.
It's not about that. It's not about me tonight, man. It's about Mike. We're not gonna do that.
I was gonna talk about the incident at the one house where I went there. I had just moved back from Alabama to Alabama. They're like, come over, do the podcast with us. And you and Mike had a fight, and it was the most awkward. It was like watching my parents fight.
Oh, that was the Bases Loaded podcast.
Yeah, dude. I just started hanging out with you guys again because I was in Michigan for 10 years.
Yeah, that was a weird stretch, man. Mike, I've not always been the best friend for you. I apologize for that.
Yeah, no, it was always one of the.
I'm a bit egotistical, man.
And I've done a little bit of. I've done like.
Brooks is shocked. Brooks is like, what?
Now Robbie has a tendency to talk over people, and it's okay.
No, I don't. What are you talking about? I don't talk over people.
And,
I just got a louder mic, man. It's okay.
Well, I mean, I can scream, but I don't want to scream.
It's a $500 microphone. Wait. I'm walking here.
And this is a $30 microphone, and I'm still doing the same thing you are, essentially. Oh, look, you free and screes.
Nah.
What was that? No, the SOE days were fun because
I like
that
how
was
Drew's
the
just
whole-
showing us the part of his hair. He's like, here it is. In case you
The
guys were
plan.
wondering. I still do
Right there.
the middle part. Bold choice. We like it.
I just don't fuck with my hair. If you could tell.
I just wear a hat, bro. What were you saying, Mike? Were you talking, Mike?
No, yeah, I was talking about.
Did I
the
talk
whole-
over you
the-
again?
the
I never let people talk.
Smiler
Mike.
Else
I'm
days.
so sorry.
No, the Smaller Us show, like we butted heads on a lot of things, but eventually we got to where it would work on certain things, and certain things it didn't work. We had good days and we had bad days.
I think we work better together now than we used to.
I've learned the dynamic of how this works, and I know when to push the accelerator and when to hit the brake. So it's a lot easy. It's a lot easier now. It's more like that was the problem that we had. Is it was my show, but it's my show. I'm like, well, it's our show technically, but I'm the host, so I'm the one that's going to be in charge. And it was always just a struggle for power.
It literally, okay, the first conversation was like, I just want you to know, this is your show. I'm just a panelist, okay? I'm just talent. It's your show. And then I cannot tell you how many conversations I had where I went, well, I'm the executive producer, bro. It's my show, okay, on my website.
Jesus Christ. Is this going to happen with Dylan's show?
Come on, Mike. It's Robbie, and he's trying to direct his show, unlike Dylan does. Oh! How many times you guys see me go, hey, Dylan, don't you want to tell everybody what we're talking about tonight?
Yeah, but
I just way different, man. Way different.
Yeah,
I'm a way different person, bro. I've eased up, man. So is Mike. Mike has eased up too.
Because I was still I had done my tour duty in the news business, and because it was like this is how they run the show. Like
Mike can get coffee like nobody else.
How you block a show? Like this is what you do, and because I wasn't an official producer, but I learned what a producer did for news, so it was just kind of like, all right. So I was trying to bring that in, and then I was trying to just like, well, no, it's more like the Dan Patrick Show. Like, let's do something more like the Dan Patrick Show, and it's just not.
What's a Discord?
Isn't that the My Little Pony villain?
But I'll be honest though, Kitten Puke actually messaged me. He's like, if you want to get a good Discord going, just let me know and I can help you out. And I'm just like, bro, it just seems like so much work. I don't even want to.
No, it's not.
It's not at all.
Discord right now.
We can literally do that. Make it happen.
Why do we need a Discord? We got the PCP Army on Facebook.
We don't
You can voice chat and stuff with people.
We have cell
We're
phones.
voice chatting right now.
Yeah, but with more than just us jerks.
It's like Dylan messaged me last night. It's like, bro, you should give me your number so we can FaceTime sometime. I'm like, bro, we do that every week. It's called Dylan's Horror Show.
I'm on Discord mainly for the memes, but
I know people that have Discord servers that I'm allegedly a part of. Like, I'm a part of this damn one for the horror documentary.
Allegedly.
I don't know what this shit means, bro.
Well, if you had a computer from this decade.
Damn.
Well, like, I thought I did. Dude, first of all, it's a brand new decade. It just happened, okay?
Okay, past dozen years.
Oh, there. It just turned into a weird stretch against my fucking computer. You know? Meanwhile, yeah, I'm the guy that's running goddamn PCP here, so I should have something good, right? Hammer time?
Let's build you something new, man. $600. We'll build you something nice.
Oh, Bobby with the Discord, these nuts. Kim Pugh's like, it's really not 5 seconds. It's so much better. I guess he's saying it's so much better than PCP Army, but whatever.
Yeah. Well,
I just thought that we should all get live, like back on Live Journal, and then we can get a PCP Live Journal going on.
Talk about this decade.
You talking about Zanga? You want to get Zangas?
I think we need to. I'm working on a GeoCity site.
Yeah, I was gonna bring it up.
Seriously though, hold on. I gotta get a pen. What's your AOL AIM chat name?
What was
So I
the
can
other
chat you later.
These nuts 69.3.
It was June.
Somebody already had these nuts 69 for some reason.
What was the prior one?
Mine was like, dude, it's Jonathan. Just something simple. Oh, this is a classic.
Need the MySpace top fives.
I used to date this
Exactly.
chick, and her AIM handle was your future ex-girlfriend, and I didn't learn my lesson when I first saw that.
Isn't that Brooks? Isn't that his handle?
He took it over.
Gotta have an awkward silence in the stream.
What's the
Oh.
Discord?
Oh, I want to try that Taco Bell chicken sandwich thing they're doing. Just for the record.
You can go up to Nashville or Knoxville. Maybe you can pick up her comics while you're there.
Damn.
I can go to Taco Bell here.
Yeah, John, hop in your spaceship and get us our comics.
They're test marketing it right now. In
Oh,
Tennessee.
I'm not driving.
They use Tennessee for a lot of test marketing.
We both know I'm not allowed in Tennessee.
This is so backwoods.
Well, they usually use Nashville and Knoxville, so
What's in Nashville?
it's where the Nashville
Hot
Sounds
garbage.
play AAA baseball.
Is it named after that wrestler Kevin Nash?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, how'd you know?
You talking about Super Shredder?
Yeah.
Now I might be in Nashville on Sunday. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Bro,
Jimmy,
what's the protocol for your
I think that's a
return?
little convenient. We're in a pandemic.
Challenges.
By the way, Mike wears like 4 fucking masks every day. It's weird. When they said use 2, he was like, I've been using 2. I want to use fucking 10.
No clothes and just 4 masks.
Yeah,
No,
no
I was
clothes.
Covering certain areas.
I was using one of the big industrial N95s, and I was just like, the strap kept breaking on it, so I was just going to use the other mask, and then
Does the
Like,
strap
and then
break a lot for you?
I read the new crossover and really liked it. I read that today.
No spoilers. Shut up.
Dude, Madman's in it.
he already spoiled it for me.
No, I told
Yeah.
you. You said you didn't care.
All right, chill.
Bruh, you want to know what happens?
No.
Fucking Superman shows up and then he like lifts his
Wow,
dick
that's
out.
a real possibility in this.
That part, that's a real possibility. Are there any
No,
cream pies?
What's a
Yeah.
cream pie?
Or what?
How do you
Darth
think
Vader- Darth
What's
Vader
your-
showed up.
What's your favorite type of cream pie? I like banana. What about you, Mike? That sounded fucking even worse. I guess yours is coconut, Mike, right?
Yeah.
Jonathan, your favorite cream pie?
Let's go with the classic chocolate. You never had chocolate cream pie?
Oh my
Okay.
God, what is going on? What about you, Hammer Time?
Sixth graders.
I don't understand.
I was like, I don't.
I
like
got
cream pie.
it. I got the bit before, but I thought we were just doing our real favorite cream pies. No.
I am. I'm really
Okay.
doing the real one.
God, y'all are fucking 12 years old.
You're the one with goddamn Mickey Mouse buns, man. What are you fucking?
What are you? You're just
A
fucking
fucking-
jealous because
you're
you're
a-
losing your hair.
You're a bruh. I am not losing this, baby. Look at all that. Look at all that. God damn it. Now my hat's all the way over there.
Homer Simpson's got 3 hairs too, dude.
I'm not
He ain't
losing my hair.
his.
There are plenty of people here losing their hair. It's not me.
I don't know, man. That's a lot of forehead.
Hey man, give it 10 years and
I have
most of yours
always
will be
had this
gone.
much forehead, man.
LeBron James could save his. You can save yours too. Don't worry.
Bruh, LeBron James's forehead is so damn inconsistent. Like, I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. Are you using the spray
Money.
from the
Money.
He's
dehydrator
using
guy?
a hair implant.
Does it fall out and then he puts it back? I don't understand how it changes, but I wish I had money for. Yeah, mine's starting to thin, man. It's only a matter of time. Makes me sad.
Hey, man.
He shouldn't have brought hair into this one. He was
Yeah,
talking
I
about
know. I know.
before.
I feel bad now.
No, he mentioned mine because I don't fuck with my hair. Be lucky if I brush my hair on a given day.
I haven't done anything lately because I need a haircut, so I've just been like, I'm working from home. What does it fucking matter? I'll put a hat on. I mean, I'm washing it. I just don't bother doing anything with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Get your hair cut these nuts.
Weird stretch.
Whoa.
Where's that dog at, Brooks?
Yeah, she's outside. I put her out in the backyard.
That's the best part of having you on is that dog. What's her name? Skeeter?
Juju.
So close. I'm so close.
What?
Yeah.
Wasn't even close.
Skeeter.
It's close.
Man's been watching a lot of Doug.
Skeeter, Juju, it's all the same.
Sorry, guys. I had to go into the bathroom and check the mirror, make sure I didn't have any balding spots. I still don't, so it's all good.
Got him.
So,
My forehead's
Yeah.
always been like that. Kitten Puke wants to know, have you seen Willy's Wonderland? I have not, but I'm excited to see it. I have access to it,
That's
so
the
I'm
Nicolas
excited.
Cage movie?
Yeah.
it's
How the
gay.
fuck do you know what that is, but you don't know what a goddamn TikTok is?
If TikTok had Nicolas Cage, maybe I'd pay more attention.
It does, bro. That's the thing.
I heard it was a mind fuck, but I heard it was really cool.
Who didn't get their comics this week? Who didn't get their comics last week? We still haven't gotten last week's comics.
We got DC.
We got DC. You're right.
DC, these nuts in your mouth.
Got him. Got me.
No.
Did you really go to the bathroom to check your forehead?
No, man, I had to go take a whiz and take a hit.
Prove it.
Try to pee right now.
Yeah,
Pee on stream.
I can't go.
Because they already pee.
Actually,
Can't go when you people watching.
I could pee on command if I needed
Shut
to.
up. Shut
It's
up.
a weird ability.
That's a weird
I won a contest one time because of it.
It's just like your banana pudding. That
I
one
was
thing.
there.
I make a really good banana pudding. The secret is sour cream, and I know that sounds weird, but the secret is,
Ugh.
dude,
You
you
make-
don't even know. I learned it when I worked at Subzone. I learned the secret to banana
They
pudding.
had banana pudding at Subzone?
I was about to say. I want a foot long and then a banana pudding.
Yeah, that was so random.
Yeah, I had to make the banana pudding.
I remember Subzone. I like Subzone.
Dude,
Subzone was dope, bruh.
Yeah, it was good.
I worked there for like 4 months.
It was no Bellacino's, but
What was your favorite
it was-
sub there?
My favorite sub?
Yeah.
The Philly bake.
Philly was good. I tell them to get
the meatball. I remember getting the meatball.
The pizza sub's good too, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
man. They were the best sub place around.
I really like Firehouse nowadays.
House is okay. They're no sub.
I had their everything bagel like sandwich like a couple weeks ago, and it was really freaking good. It's the one that's got like the, like an everything bagel, but it's the bread. It was really freaking good.
Everything bagel seasoning is the best seasoning. I love it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, man, brother. All right, we'll probably be wrapping this up soon. Mike, what do you want to talk about? This is your night, so you got the final conversation. What do you want to talk about?
The banana pudding made me think of the Southern Culture on the Skid song, Banana Pudding.
What do you want to talk about?
So, hey, there you go. So, Sam, our buddy that comes into the shop, that was the card that he made me.
Nice.
Nice little snake eyes.
Damn, and
So
all I
that-
got you was a shitty chicken sandwich.
Yeah, well, I'm cool with the shitty chicken sandwich. I gotta try it eventually, right? So it didn't cost me anything. Then another friend brought me this today.
Oh,
I
beautiful.
Nice.
don't know if everybody's familiar with this or not. If they
What's
are,
the synchronicity?
Runner unicorn.
Yeah, that's
Me
what I
and
thought.
Brooks were literally talking about that unicorn today because Brooks watched that movie last night. So what synchronicity, man? Look at that.
so I thought it was really cool. I'm gonna hang it up like somewhere in here. So, and then the thing that Strickland got me, I was gonna use for show and tell at a later date. So.
Okay.
I want to mention that I was watching a show and somebody was trying to sell some GI Joes, and they were trying to sell the spaceship type thing. And
Yeah,
that
the
made
Defiant.
that made me go into the spiral of looking at GI Joe ships and stuff. Because dude, GI Joe, and I know you're a GI Joe guy. GI Joe's had the best like vehicles, and they had so many vehicles and such elaborate vehicles. But holy shit, man, I just started looking them up. And I'm not really a big GI Joe guy.
Yeah.
When I was a kid. My friend was into that, and I was into He-Man at the time. But dude, it just spiral out of control. There's just so many, and the detail.
Speaking of Spiral, John, since you mentioned it, drew that Spiral from 2007, the Adam Green one, just so you know. There you go.
2007 Adam Green.
Yeah, there's like 4 movies named Spiral.
Yeah.
None called him a wonderful ice cream suit, though.
Do you
Come
have any-
on, are you not curious about that film? I mean, it's like
I'm
one of the-
curious about that cast.
I know, right? I'm very curious. I'm going to check it out one day. But Dylan's stretching me, man. He's like, "Oh, we're going to watch all these Adam Green things." But I finished Holliston and loved it. Loved it.
What?
Loved it. Anyway, so Mike, what did you want to talk about? Well, here's the
No,
question I
I'm-
got for you then, since it's your night.
All right.
Would you say, because I know Mike is a toy guy. In fact, we call him the toy guy. That's his official job at the comic shop is the toy guy, and his second title is assistant to the regional manager. Mike, is G.I. Joe your favorite vintage toy line to collect and just study and fascinate over?
The thing I know the most about is the vintage Star Wars, because there's more variations to that to learn and to pick up than G.I. Joe has a few, but not as many as like there's 11 different Obi-Wan Kenobi figures from 1978 to 1984. So it's kind of crazy. And then the foreign and the off brands. So, but like G.I. Joe's my favorite one to collect right now. But the most knowledge that I have right now is in Star Wars. I think I was putting in, when I dove into Star Wars, I think I was putting in 20 hours a week on just everything. And that's going to like websites like Imperial Gunnery and looking at all the different, the original weapons and the repro weapons and looking what I had and studying the reproductions that I've picked up from different collections and from other people or have bought just so I can be like, all right, cool. Like I'm spending $10 on these repros just to see how they look and feel and what they can and can't do. So like, I don't need, like vintage Star Wars comes in. I don't need to check eBay for prices. Like it's all up in my head. And like, I know everything off of that, off my top. I don't have to look it up. I just know
Nice.
it.
So to end your birthday stream, we're going to do a Q&A for Mike. So you out there in the chat, throw out your questions for Mike, and I just asked him a question. So now it's up to Jay Strick. Jay Strick, ask Mike a question. Jonathan, don't roll your eyes at me. Jonathan.
Are you okay, Jonathan?
I got a question for you. What's your favorite scary movie?
Hereditary.
Okay, what's your favorite slasher movie?
You got a real one? Like,
Yeah, pick a real scary movie.
My favorite slasher would either be Silent Night, Deadly Night, or My Bloody Valentine.
Bruh.
coincidentally, the two slasher films you've covered with us.
Yeah.
The only two he's seen.
No, I like the Dream Warriors. That's
Mike
a
goes
fun
from
one.
not a horror guy, by the way, to being like, yeah, dude, I know everything about Silent Night franchise, all 5 films. I'm down. There's a 6th one because it's a remake.
Like I've seen a good bit of it. It just I don't.
I'm like,
I just
bro,
don't
I've never
care
seen
for
a
it.
single fucking one. Like, how have I never seen a Silent Night, Deadly Night? But
I feel like he gave me boring answers. I want to ask another question. What is your favorite Green Lantern story?
ooh, because that's Mike's favorite comic, right? Green Lantern.
Isn't it?
That or Hellblazer.
It's one of his favorite.
Or Booster Gold. He also loves Booster Gold for some
Yeah, but
fucking
there's
reason.
no fucking good Booster Gold stories.
Booster Gold.
What the fuck?
How about when Doomsday kicks his ass? That's my favorite.
Justice League International doesn't exist. Wow.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you're right. Sorry.
What was that Justice League before the New 52 Justice League International? What was that story before then?
52.
No, before the Generation Lost.
Yeah, the Generation Lost. That's probably one of the best Booster Gold stories. So
It was the post Brightest Day when Max Lord had returned from the dead. Right? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah.
You mean Max Lord from Wonder Woman 84?
Yeah.
Alistair!
Oh,
And my
It could
favorite
be yours.
But do you wish it?
my favorite Green
I
Lantern
renounced my wish.
story
I
is
don't want
a
HBO Max anymore.
Bro, let Mike talk. God.
my favorite Green Lantern story is the Judd Winnick story, and it's with I'm a Kyle Rayner fan, and I'm just like, it's cool that we have Hal back, and I'm enjoying it. But like, I started with Hal, but then when I really dove into comics again, like I just love the character of Kyle, like of a lot of shit that he went through,
Yeah.
and he had to endure and overcome, and then you're just watching this kid, like you're watching him grow into becoming a better superhero. But one of my favorite issues is when his assistant Terry goes out with his boyfriend, and they get jumped by a bunch of dudes, and Kyle goes to the hospital, and like Terry's on life support, and he's not doing good. There's a possibility that he's going to die, and Kyle is just kind of he can't do it, and he goes out and he takes the ring off. He finds the guys, and it's just like, yeah, he can put on the ring, but he doesn't. Like, he just uses his hands. And that was just a very one of those things where it's like, okay, I have the greatest weapon in the world, and I'm not going to use it. But then again, he also still, you know,
He did that off the clock, and I love that.
Yeah.
That was great. That's the Judd Winnick run, man, from the real world. Hell yeah.
the Judd Winnick and the Ron Marr stuff those were my favorites. So.
TSG is got your back, and he says Heredity is amazing. Mike is on point. So
It's a
we got
great
some
movie.
questions. We got some questions coming through. We like giving them shit.
Can't wait to talk about the cinematography in that.
What year were you born? You don't have to answer that, but if you want to, go for it.
He's
I'm
born
42.
He's born in '69, dudes.
69 dudes.
I'm 42. Not old.
So what is that? 78, 77?
78. Wait,
Nope.
79.
Bingo.
Back in.
Oh, we're getting old, man. I'm gonna be 40 this year.
I'm the old man of the group too.
Bro, y'all were there.
Great bush.
So
Fable says, "Where do you get all those wonderful toys?"
Well, that's toy guy at the store. That's where he gets the shit.
from the deep, from garage sales, from
KB Toys.
DKB, from Toys R Us, from Walmart, Target,
Walgreens.
Walgreens.
This dude will like hunt down every Walgreens or Target to get me or Jay Strick or Brooks the figure that we want.
Yeah, I know, bro. He's like, I went to like 15
Amazing.
Walgreens today to find this Power Ranger for you. I was like, bro.
The Huntsville Walgreens loop takes like 2.5 hours. So
It's still 2.5 hours.
so
You're
but
a better man than us.
He got me that Dino Thunder White Ranger, bruh.
I can always get this Walgreens if you want me to, if you're looking for something particular. Just so you know.
that Walgreens
That is the best Walgreens, right? Because nobody
No.
like buys
I'll
toys
pick up
there.
whatever you want, buddy.
We
Yeah,
don't want
that
to
is-
burden you, John.
that is the best Walgreens, but every time I try to go to that Walgreens, the power is out and the store is closed.
Oh, are you going at like 4 in the morning when they're closed?
No, like I went the other day. Like,
Where are you at?
no, it's like 11:30 in the
I'm
11:30
looking
in the
for a
morning.
Punisher figure for my homie.
Knocking on the fucking roof.
No, it's just the last few times. It's like every time there's a store, the storm comes in, and it's just like, oh, that power goes out to that store. 2
I
o'clock
go-
in the afternoon.
4 times a week at this fucking Walgreens. So if there's something you need, if you're looking for a figure or something, just give me a heads up. I can check, so you don't have
Yeah,
to.
can you buy out all the Andes mints at the Walgreens? Please.
Dude, I was there the other day and they had Rocketeer figures. There's Rocketeer figures now.
Yeah,
Who's their
Yes.
target audience?
Who knows what the Rocketeer is?
When I talked about doing a Rocketeer costume, like kids don't know that. That's what you told me.
I did say that. didn't I?
When I saw that
I was
figure,
like,
I'm like,
kids don't know who the Rocketeer is, bro.
I love the Rocketeer.
It's the thrill.
By the way, for Halloween this year, everybody, we're all going to try to do a bit together, and we're going to be the skeleton gang from Cobra Kai. Like we're doing the Cobra Kai skeleton gang. So,
Very form-fitting.
If that
Well,
doesn't work, I'm going to do Rambo because now I have the hair to do it.
well, John, you got like fucking 8 months to try to get in shape. Let's do it. You got a gym in your house, bro.
Yeah.
I got
What's
a
it-
gym at my apartment. No excuse. Let's do it.
What's a gym?
A game.
All right, we got
That's
another
where
question.
That's where
and then
Pokemon battle.
we got another question. Then we'll move on to the crew, and then seriously,
Oh
we
my
need
God.
some more questions. Mike, marry one, kill one, sexy time with one. Fuck, marry, kill, basically. Brooks, Jay Strick, and Robbie, go.
Thank God I'm not in this. I'd be the Mary because I can cook.
Yeah, he'd fuck me. I know it.
I feel like this is obvious.
If I have to marry, one, I'm going to marry Robbie because
He can cook.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
mistake.
You don't
That
have
is
the
literally a
chemistry.
mistake.
I can cook too. Seriously, I'd make a badass nana pudding.
Banana.
The Brooks, the sexy time.
This did not go the way Jay Strick thought.
No.
Strength. I love
Jay
you, but
Strick
like
dead in the ditch.
I feel
One
like
of-
obvious kill
one
is
of the-
Robbie, but just whatever.
One
Just
of the
whatever.
what? Do you, like you're the like Robbie is not the bit person.
Obviously, I'm a
You
catch.
are the-
I'm
you're
the
the-
one you marry. Obviously.
You're the bit person. Like you're
No,
going to.
I'm
going
marriage
to,
material,
But if you weren't always doing bits, it would have been different.
bro. On our friendship.
That's a bit right there on our friendship.
We'll have a Viking dinner.
Every morning, get a list of bits.
And guess what? I can wake up and I'd be like, man, I rethought about it. And maybe Brooks is the
fine.
one that I want to marry.
I'm too young
Maybe
for
you're
you
the
anyways.
sexy time. Yeah, I know. I like him older.
Hammer time. What's your question for Mike?
Jesus.
He was talking about all those rare Kenobi figures, and there's like 10 of them or something. So I want to know, is the rarest the Kenobi in the Slave Leia outfit figure? Is that the rarest figure?
That figure doesn't exist.
I have one. Will you buy it from me? I need
that's-
to stick with it before you take it.
I'll give you $5. That's the best I can do.
It may look like Kenobi's head glued,
And he's gonna give you $5 just so he can sell it to me for $7.50.
and you'll sell it for.
He'll
Oh.
sell it. He'll price it at $10. I'll be like, "What about for me?" He'll be like, $7.50. I'm like, "What if I bundle it with this other stuff?"
I don't think I don't have it. It's in the other room, but I've got a no. What I would do is I would add it to my obscure Star Wars. I've got a big head Han that's been re-glued. I've got an off-color Boba Fett. I've got the worst red bar R5.
He makes off-color jokes he shouldn't say. Is that what he does?
So no, the stickers are terrible. I'm about to pull that
Tough room.
and everything comes falling. No, that's what it is. It's the worst. There it is.
Billy, you're so worth it. I hope you've been hitting them deadlifts, man. I hope you hit the your PRs, man.
Who's Charles Mason?
Yeah, you're
It's my Charles Mason. That's you don't know Chuck?
That's all Chucky from downtown.
Chuck Mason.
I was like, call me goddamn Charles Manson. Who's fucking Charles Mason?
Trey Mason's cousin is another.
Do you have a real question, Hammer Time?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, he's living in his own world.
Hammer Time does not like to be put on spot, does he?
He's got Weezer on the brain.
Who's that, John? Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that?
I don't watch basketball. I fucking know. Kevin Garnett.
I was asking the Yankees fan or the Knicks fan.
You said John.
No, I meant Jay Strick.
Oh.
Jay Strick, my bad.
Do you know the difference between Jay Strick and Holshoe?
Who's number 14? Jay Strick.
Be careful of the bottom where it's Phil Jackson.
What kind of weird stretch is this?
Like, bro, like, are you trying to prove that he's not a Knicks fan? Because nobody claims to be a Knicks fan that's not really a Knicks fan. Okay, let's just be honest.
No, that's Charles
Maybe
Mason.
they claim something. Maybe there are a lot of Nets fans now.
Charles Mason? Holy shit.
That's Charles
It's
Manson.
that's not Charles Manson. That's
It's
not
Charles
his name.
Mason.
It's
Charles
thank you.
Mason. Anthony Mason.
I got my hair cut correct
Look, her,
like
man.
Anthony Mason.
For some reason, Jay Strick's a fake Knicks fan. Oh, that's funny. Brooks,
Let's listen to more Beastie Boys.
question you got for and I got mad hisses like I was Rod Carew. Speaking of Rod Carew, what do you think, Brooks? What's the question you got for Mike on his birthday?
Well, I don't know if you would remember, but do you remember what the first comic book you ever owned was, Mike?
Uncanny.
Spider-Man.
No, it was Uncanny X-Men 252.
Is that the one where Cyclops' dick falls off?
Specifically.
What a question.
What is it?
He
We
answered the
both started
question.
off on Uncanny X-Men. That's interesting.
Yeah, I was in 5th grade, and my friend brought. That was the issue that he brought into school, and I was like, because it's my introduction to Wolverine, and I was like, oh, this is so awesome, and really like wanted to read more of it. And he's like, oh yeah, I got it down at the Big B. So
Big B, bruh.
So we just walked over to the Big B later and picked it up off the rack. And then, so I didn't. I got the third comic that I ever bought was the first appearance of Gambit.
266.
Yeah, and I got that from a gas station in Meridian, Mississippi. I remember that one.
TSG wants to know what's your favorite comic, Mike.
Right, currently or just all time? The one that I always read.
I can't really read between the lines too much. He just says, "What's your favorite comic?"
Probably all time.
All time, it'd probably have to be Green Lantern that I'm going to go with. So that's like you're the Fantastic Four. I'm Green Lantern. So
No, I don't
You
like
have a
Fantastic Four. Really, I like Suicide Squad.
well,
He loves
2020 probably like Suicide Squad. I'm trying to get caught up on the Grant Morrison stuff. So but yeah, I've enjoyed
Do you know Grant Morrison dies in an issue of Suicide Squad? It's one of the 13 issues of Suicide Squad I own.
Cool.
Because I really like the Keith Giffen 12-issue run from post Worlds at War.
Weird stretch.
Fable's got a question for you. What's a bit?
I was in a screwdriver.
The thing that's not the kibble.
Yeah, what Brooks said. That's what a bit is.
Pop Culture's Philosophers was actually built on a bit.
It's wearing fucking thin too.
Damn. Rob Flowers says, Robbie, where's your comic book review from today?
What's a comic, Rob?
We haven't gotten our comics yet, but this is a Mike stream. So Mike, answer the question.
Don't
do that. That's getting 3 minutes.
Snowstorm covered 70% of the United States.
Someone call it an Arctic blast.
And we got our comics delayed, and like a lot of places got their comics delayed, and we're still waiting. We thought it was going to be Monday, but no. We thought it was going to be Tuesday. No, we thought it was going to be today, but no. So it's looking like a possibility of tomorrow.
Looks like tomorrow. And if it is tomorrow, I'm going to have to message Bob and Bueller and be like, bro, we're going to have to postpone this thing because I got to do the review. When I do it, unless I do it Friday, if I do it tomorrow, I'm going to do it live. But I would rather do it not live, like the normal presentation. I didn't break it up. I haven't even read all the DC books. It's been busy. I have read some of the books from today. I loved Crossover. I thought Something is Killing the Children, number 15, which is the end of the third arc, was a fantastic issue. And so far, it's my pick of the week, but I haven't read Ice Cream Man yet. I've read Spider-Man, and it was complete drivel and bullshit. I have read...
not surprised.
Hey, man, this is Mike's stream.
Well, what else have I read? I'm trying to give everybody a little bit of inside info.
He was asking a question.
Lakers are getting destroyed.
Who are they playing tonight?
Jazz. Jazz are real
The
good.
Jazz are really fucking good right now.
They're 25-6. Holy
And
crap.
the Lakers are down AD.
We're down AD, but god damn, we're struggling, man. And like this dude was like talking about how like LeBron missing those fucking free throws. Like, you're not going to be the MVP this year because of that in particular. Like, LeBron is fucking tired, y'all. Like, he has not really gotten a break. Like, he is like, we thought he was going to take it easy for these first bits. Anyway, what else did I read? I read Scumbag. It was awesome. A very poignant issue of Scumbag. I read some Image stuff. What else did I read? New Mutants was boring. I'm done with that book. I'm so fucking done with New Mutants right now. X-Men. I read X-Men. It was really good. But it doesn't tell us everything we want to know. Speaking of X-Men, the Cerebros is in the house. Station. I'm supposed to be on his show next week. I think that's the plan. He really wanted me my opinions on the Vault issue of X-Men, and y'all having read it, I'll tell you this: not much really happens. But anyway, dude, I am in Memphis. Any snow ever shuts this town down. Yeah, we're not used to this. Robbie, I started watching your reviews after the pandemic hit, and I need them. Also, have you considered reviewing trades and OGNs? That's my preferred way of reading. I have considered it, but for some reason, some dumbass decided to schedule me for live streams like 5 out of 7 days of the week. Oh, that was me. So yeah, we're gonna make some changes, and we'll try to get more things like that. And I also really like doing advanced reviews to give people early access to information about what maybe to pick up. Speaking of which, I have read I Breathed a Body number 2. And it's what makes number 1. It's what makes the series like understandable. Like, you get it, bro. Don't even mention Rondo to me right now. But I think we're fine without Rondo. But the problem is that LeBron is tired, and AD is out, and so we got a great bench, but they're not. The problem is you want LeBron to take that shot, and he keeps trying to. I don't even want to get into it right now because this is a Mike stream, and it's not about the Lakers. They're losing?
Lakers.
Like, how bad? Like, they lost to the fucking Wizards, bro. It's been
Losing by
downhill.
11.
It's been downhill ever since that fucking Nets game in which they just smoked us. Brooks is a Lakers fan. Drew, do you got a question for Mike?
Finally, we get back to it. It's probably going to be hard, but what's your favorite photograph you've ever taken?
Man, my cousin's wedding is one that comes to mind because the conditions of that. I can't remember. It's a basilica. It's a big Catholic like church, and
That's cool.
It's got all this natural light, but the lights are so way up high, and it's super dark, and my camera can't take it. And it's this long distance shot. And I'm using. It was after I did photos with Robbie, your family. Remember when I dropped my lens and I broke it?
Yeah.
So I was doing this wedding. With a kit lens, and I have it's an older model camera. So it's just one of those, like, my camera is just pushing its limits, and I'm having to stay perfectly still, like bending over. It's not easy. And for some odd reason, I was able to catch this shot perfectly. And outside of some of the show photography that I've done, there's a few good pictures in there too. So I've never really looked at and decided to do a top 10, but like the completely pushing everything that I knew to the limits, it had to be for that one.
I figured that was going to be something like that, something with like a personal story. Like it's like it shouldn't have, like, with everything that you were talking about, like it shouldn't have been as perfect as it was, but it was. That's why when I think of like something that's my favorite, that's always something that it sticks out. So yeah, I figured it'd be something like that.
And just a lot of most of the best ones are personal, or you're capturing candid, like just really the candid moments of everything that make everything. It's what makes a great picture. So the candid moments of everything.
Mike is able to capture people like as they really are. It is so fucking weird. Like, it's like I don't have it on here. Mike can take a picture of a random person drinking at a fucking bar, but you're just like, I understand that person's soul. So like Jordan is holding his newborn, and it's an
emotional one.
Yeah, but he's just looking at the ceiling fan because there's a spider crawling. That's what he's looking at. And then like there's Mr. Bill's up there in the black and white. That's one of my favorites, man. And the reflection. Yeah. Yeah, that's a reflection of a big pool that just forms in our parking lot. And like this wedding shot right here, on this wedding shot, the party all left. They did the whole thing and they walked out, and the wedding planner shuts the doors and bars them so nobody can come out. And I was a third shooter for this wedding. I wasn't even the main shooter. So I had gone out. I had gone outside, and the two other photographers got trapped inside. So I got all these wonderful moments outside with this couple that were friends of mine. So it was just kind of like, I thought it was great. It was just had to be there. Just got completely lucky. The photographing the places like the Grand Canyon and the what's that place called? Huntsville? No. Just traveling across South Dakota to get into Midwest. Oh, when you went to Deadwood? Yeah. And just places out there. Like, by the way, you can't even talk to Mike about the show Deadwood without him like bringing up maps and shit. It's weird. It's like that was the weird thing because like I was unintentionally watching Deadwood, and then that came, and it's just like, oh shit, I'm going to Deadwood. So let me study up. So it's just kind of interesting the way that everything happened, like what they're talking about in the show, and then it's just like, oh, like wow, that's what they're talking about, and this is where that is. And hey, look, it's Jelani. Hello, Jelani. Glad to see you can make it.
What's up, you piece of shit?
Can't even make it to goddamn Mike's surprise party that he was late to. We almost ruined we almost ruined the whole surprise.
But it's kind of hard. But like the whole thing is.
Oh, that's a good shot.
But like, it's just all natural lighting, and just to make it.
Mike, where can people follow your photography work? Tell them.
That's on Mike06 on Instagram. All one word, MZ.
It's worth it.
Mike06.
Do you have a website right now?
Mike06.com.
Yeah, I thought you did. Yeah.
The link to that is on We'll link to that is on the Instagram too.
Or you
So,
could just type in mike06.com.
yeah.
What's a .com?
And the Mike06.com is more of the show photography. So less wedding and personal, but there's still some emotional stuff.
Mike does a lot of work with musicians. He actually got to meet Kiss because of his photography profession.
And I got to meet the Darkness and a few other people.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're talking about Kiss, like, come on, who else cares?
Yeah, but like,
By the way,
cool.
I saw Kiss because of Mike. So, station. I've seen Kiss because of Mike. I've seen Radiohead because of Mike. I've seen Noel Gallagher because of Mike. I'm going to see The Weeknd because of Mike, though I am paying him back for that. So me and Mike we're music buddies, man.
Well, had that.
Because John only ever wants to go to Weezer shows.
Well, I said we did the 311. We did the 311. We've done Smashing Pumpkins. There's a whole bunch. Like we've done a bunch of the Agent Orange.
Yep, Guttermouth,
Adam Age. The
Queers. Like really,
Yeah, the
that was a
Queers were
great
there.
show, man. What else did we see? I mean, Deftones. We went to Deftones. I bought that.
Deftones.
That was the one on my treat. That and Smashing Pumpkins.
well, it became like a birthday show. It's like a birthday show of like
Yeah.
what concert are we going to go see this year? And it was kind of like, okay, this is where it usually falls closer to one of our birthdays or in between.
One of my favorite memories with you is the Radiohead stream. I got a series of questions here, and then we'll ask those, then you'll have your final thought, and we'll wrap up, okay?
All right.
Here's the question John should have asked. What's your favorite Weezer song?
Ooh, shit, that's a good one.
For me,
Look at John. Yeah, your favorite Weezer song. Look at John down there. He's like,
John to judge you.
man,
Don't fuck up, Mike.
I got the song stuck in my head. I just don't know the name of it.
Give me the lyrics.
Sing it. John will play it on guitar for you.
Any word, the word "the," he'll tell you which song it is.
I can't. I don't.
It's probably from Blue.
No, it's not from Blue.
Is it from Pinkerton?
From
Green?
Pinkerton, Green, Teal.
It might be from. It might be from Green.
Was it from Cars, the movie soundtrack?
Is it from Mallrats?
They do a Cars cover.
Is
I
it
know.
Suzanne?
Let's go with.
Bro, Billy, we got to go. Let's have a PCP
It might be.
meetup.
It might be on. It might be on Hurley. I'm not sure. I would have to.
Okay. Give me a good part, I'll tell you the song.
Is it one of when Rivers does like a feature on the single?
I don't know. It's one of the one that.
Is it the one where Rivers is talking about doing coke?
It's one of them that.
Never
it's
mind.
one
I'm
that-
thinking of the weekend.
Because that's like 5 songs.
Is it the one where Rivers is talking about Kiss?
It's the one you always play. It's one of them that's always on that playlist.
Bro,
that you
I play like literally every Weezer
Play a
album.
lot of Weezer
before.
songs.
It's on rotation. It's on the algorithm.
I appreciate that.
Is it
I
If
don't
You
know.
Want Me To?
Which one is
Buddy Holly,
that? How does that one go?
Butter Song,
John, how does it If You Want
Pink
Me To?
Triangle.
Girl,
You want me to? Yeah, I want you to. I want you to. I want you to. I don't think that's the song he's talking about, though.
No, it's not. What song are you talking about, Mike?
I'll just go with Pork and Beans. How about that?
Sounds good.
Just because you saw that in the fucking chat.
No,
All right.
I'm going to go through Weezer and I'll put it on the Facebook page once I find
Okay.
the song.
All right, here we go.
Now we want your top 5.
You're a
Weezer
big
songs.
you're a big San Francisco Giants fan. That's your favorite baseball team.
Correct.
Much respected. Who's your favorite player outside of Willie Mays?
For the Giants, Will Clark.
Nice. I'm a Yankees fan. Who's your favorite Yankee of all time?
Don Mattingly.
Bruh. Your favorite.
My baseball stance was patented after him. Like I studied his. So
Prove it.
Your favorite basketball team is the Boston Celtics for some reason.
and the Phoenix Suns. I was
Okay,
a Charles Barkley fan.
Well, so was
Suns
I.
out, Suns
War
out.
Eagle, baby.
Well, he left in like the 90s, bro.
Who's
so.
your favorite
Yeah.
Celtics? Who's your favorite Celtics player outside of Larry Bird or Bill Russell?
Dude, you can't take Larry Bird away. He's like
That's too obvious.
that's what you
it's
think
too
about when you
obvious.
think the Celtics, though.
No, if I'm going to go Celtics, like I'm going to think of goons like Rick Fox and Kevin McHale.
There you go.
Ooh,
I knew
those
it.
are bitches.
Goons. Yeah.
All right. I don't know what your favorite football team is anymore because you got like fucking 4 of them. You weird stretch on it, so we're not going to ask you about that.
Steelers, Titans.
Who's your favorite Steelers player of all time, outside of Terry Bradshaw and Hines Ward and Troy Polamalu?
Right.
There's
You're
a lot of
taking, like,
Steelers.
all the there's
No,
a lot
there's
of
a lot of Steelers.
No, my number one favorite Steelers player of all time and will never change is John Stallworth, because that's who got me into being a Steelers fan.
Okay.
Huntsville,
one.
baby.
Because that was
good
my
one.
neighbor. That was my neighbor for like the first
yeah?
6 years of my life. Yeah.
prove it.
Well,
What's better, Wonder Woman 84 or New Mutants?
Oh, boy.
New Mutants.
Yeah.
Obviously Wonder Woman for the memes.
I love
Yeah,
New
right?
Mutants.
Alistair.
I mean, it's so bad that it's good.
The Alice is
Station, Bob.
It's getting boring.
Bob, I
It's
still haven't
getting
got my
frustrating.
comics, man. Message me on IG because I know we're supposed to do the show tomorrow, but I still haven't got my comics. So message me on IG.
I got some for show and I'll show my Steelers love for show and tell. When I don't know if I'm on Meteor Man because I don't know when I'm going to watch it, so it'll be on the next one.
Well, I plan on watching it as soon as we're done with the stream, and then I'm going to pass it off to Brooks tomorrow. So if you and Brooks want to make a play date, you're more than welcome to.
Why don't I just come over to your house with some beer and watch it tonight?
Because if I watch a movie with someone, I'm not going to actually pay attention to the
Yeah,
fucking
we
movie.
can't.
I'm
that
not-
never works.
I don't talk. I'm just going to sit there and watch the movie. drink
I've
some
learned
beer,
that
and
watching a movie with y'all, everyone shows off, and like we all miss parts of the movie.
All we're gonna do is fucking weird stretch and shit. And I'm just be like, bro, have they done this transformer yet in the modern age? Have they done a sea spray yet? Why haven't they done a sea spray? Find out when they're doing a sea spray, and then we're gonna be like, what's going on in Meteor Man? If you want to come over and watch it, bro, I will watch Meteor Man with you on your birthday. You're more than welcome to come over, but you do have to bring beer.
all I got's 2, and I think every store's closed now.
Bro, it's called Walmart.
It's
They're open 24
fucking
hours.
10
No,
o'clock.
they're not. They close at 10.
Oh yeah, prove it.
Walmart closes at 10.
They don't close at 10 anymore. All right, here's another question. What's your thoughts on Doomsday Clock?
Oh my god,
Never read it.
Jesus Christ. I hate that. That's a bit.
And the final question.
It's actually a good story. Like y'all should read it.
I like Doomsday Clock.
Yeah.
Final question. You're a big wrestling fan. I know this. And we don't.
Oh yeah.
Mike wants to do. No, Jelani, they're not, but they need to. They need to. I really appreciate, by the way, that Jelani showed up in the chat and didn't show up in like for real because he has the link. But like, oh no, I never sent him the link. No, he has the link, but like 'cause he knows that would just elongate this for 30 more minutes. Final question.
Delaney, hop in, man.
You're a big wrestling fan. And Mike has wanted me to do a wrestling show forever. And I'm like, nah, bro, we're not doing
Well,
it.
because I did that.
Jelani, pop in if you want. Because we got some more questions pouring in from Mike. But I do got to watch fucking Meteor Man because I was trying to watch it last night and I fucking got drunk and fell asleep. Here's the last question. What's your favorite wrestling moment ever?
WrestleMania 6, Hogan Warrior. That was one of the first ones that I got to watch when Ultimate Warrior became the champ.
Nice.
I never.
Is that the one that starts off
damn,
with just
that
a
was
slap
like-
fight?
That was in the 80s,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The test of strength and all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because I was a kid at the time, so that's where I love that. I missed. I saw when the NWO came into WCW and Hulk Hogan turned heel. That was all shocking, and that was some good stuff. And then I fell out in like '98, and then I came
Dude.
back. Came out of wrestling.
That's a bit personal, Jelani. We don't need to know that.
We got cream pies ready
I
for
was
you.
going to say, we've been on cream pies all night.
I said I
I
like the
missed-
chocolate.
Look at Brooks. Brooks is like,
So,
what have I agreed to?
One of my favorite wrestlers in the modern era. I was a Jericho fan, watching the WCW and the Monday Night War stuff.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, I stopped watching in '98, and then when I came back into wrestling, I was hanging out with our friend Brueggerman for his WrestleMania party, and it was Chris Jericho versus CM Punk. So that was my introduction to CM Punk, and I was like, oh, I kind of like this character. So I think it was like 2011. So I got back into it at that time.
Fable J Strick knows as much about the Ultimate Warrior as he does Nas.
Does Chris Jericho still go by Y2J?
No, he's now he now goes by I don't know what he goes by now because he was going by Le
Go ahead.
Champion.
At the bottom.
He
It
picked
goes
it up
by
like
Mac.
during the Y2K like thing. I remember.
I think
Yeah,
he goes
he's-
like
he-
Chris nowadays, Brooks.
Hi,
But I was gonna
Delaney.
say,
Oh,
like,
hey,
doing
Delaney. Good old Jab.
What's up?
How you doing?
but I'm saying, doing a wrestling podcast. I got Drew, I got Jelani, I got you. I get Strickland.
Who's you?
Yeah.
You, Robbie.
Bruh,
Gillis.
I do not watch. No,
He doesn't like watch wrestling anymore.
I'm not. That's way
I'll
too
hook you up with
infinite.
Will.
Gave
He'll
up
be
on
better
that
than me.
ages ago. I like when
I-
Robbie gave it a chance for like 2 days. He's like, I'll
Bruh.
be a wrestling fan.
I used to be a
Stop.
wrestling fan, and I was a wrestling fan with you in the Attitude Era, man. But like, I ain't got
Yeah.
12 hours a week to dedicate to following wrestling anymore, man.
It's not the way it used to be anyway. I mean, wrestling's
No, I-
okay now. And Jericho is the boss still. I mean, I'll give him more credit than I'll ever give Hogan. But yeah, wrestling's still halfway decent. It's the way it used to be in AEW, but not WC,
Yeah,
not
and,
WWF
You almost
Okay.
said WCW.
or WWE.
He said WWF. Yeah.
Yeah.
WWF.
WWE.
yeah,
WCW. There are too many letters.
Is there a new Jumanji
So
movie?
many
What year is
letters.
this?
But
Bruh.
yeah, happy
James,
birthday,
I
Mike.
did,
Either way.
I did see Big Show signed with AEW.
All right, in honor of Mike, your favorite wrestler of all time, I will go of all time. Ooh, I hate saying somebody a little bit newer, not newer, but The Rock, the Ultimate Warrior is my number 2. Mike, your favorite of all time?
Man, that's a tough one. All time.
Yeah, man.
Man, I have to go with. I go no, because it's like I loved Warrior when I was a kid, but like I really Jericho. Jericho because it's
Really?
yeah because it's
Did you go see his band when he
reinvents
came here?
himself.
What do you mean?
yeah I almost went deaf. That's what, I got him to sign the pop for the charity
That's right.
for the Funko for Kiddos. So I got to talk to him and meet him.
And he's an awesome guy.
So Jelani got to meet him by working for Delivered a Mistake. So
Yeah.
he's a good dude.
What about
He's
you,
really
Jonathan?
honest.
J Strick, you got a Jonathan. You got a favorite wrestler of all time?
I'll probably go Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
That's my boy.
What about you, Hammer Time? You ever watch wrestling?
Sting, but like blonde-haired Sting back in the day.
Not
Okay.
Crow Sting? Not
Not
Crow
Sting.
Sting?
Old school Sting with the blonde hair and the scorpion on his leg. Yeah, old school Sting, man.
Nice. What about you, Brooks?
The Undertaker, obviously.
Oh,
Good choice, Brooks.
You're so predictable, Brooks.
Good choice.
you dumb idiots. Ollie.
What about you, Drew?
The rated R superstar Edge.
Wow.
Nice.
That's just
I
because
know.
he's headlining WrestleMania, isn't it?
Do you remember when he was with the
Uh,
Brood?
Is he a vampire?
I remember, yeah, when he was with the
Started,
Brood.
yeah.
He was
Yeah.
yeah.
What was
They
that?
wa-
Gangrene? Was it?
Gangrel. They
Gangrel.
wanted Gangrel to be the breakout guy, but they got Edge and Christian out of it.
Yeah.
It's because they knew how to get on a ladder.
Correct.
Yes.
What about you,
Gangrel is-
Delaney?
Mine, it's a tie between Jericho and The Rock. Jericho, because when I met him, he was cool as crap. He didn't give me like a cold shoulder like most wrestlers do when I meet them. And he's just a genuine guy. On top of that, he's always reinvented himself in so many different alliterations of the sport. It's amazing. And then of course The Rock, because I mean it's The Rock. He's popular in movies now. I mean he'll never get old. And
I think his show came on with NBC. It debuted to like 5 million
Yeah.
ratings.
Yep.
So
he can literally do no wrong, and he's done some wrong. But he's pretty awesome. Those are my two.
I see a question about like what about Ric Flair and being a Surfer Sting fan, you hate Ric Flair. So I mean I respect Ric Flair, but then again it's just like oh man, it's like Ric Flair versus Sting. I got to go with Sting.
Are they really doing a storyline where he's gotten some like 20-year-old pregnant? Is that what they're doing now? I saw something on
Yeah.
Eating Cool about that.
Ooh.
'cause they cover
Ric
it up.
Flair?
Woo.
Yeah, Ric Flair and Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans is apparently carrying Ric Flair's child.
Okay,
So,
awesome.
but like
That's
they,
gross as
Still
shit,
got
man.
He still got it. I thought he was married to like he's married to some young
It's
girl.
probably just a
Crazy.
bit, man. To be honest
I
with
mean,
you.
it
No
is
kidding.
It's wrestling. Of course, it's a bit.
because that was the whole thing. Is like he betrayed Charlotte to join to work with Lacey, and
Oh,
you got to give some sympathy to Charlotte because nobody likes her.
All right,
Jake
Mike.
Snake is awesome.
Happy birthday! I know. By the way, Jelani, me and Mike tried that Burger King chicken sandwich that you recommended, and that was
Mhm.
fucking bullshit. Mike, happy birthday! It's your show.
womp womp.
Thank you.
Get over it.
It's better than the Popeyes.
I'm meaning
is
like
still
it's your show.
It's
Take over.
better.
You're the host.
It's
Oh.
better than the.
It's like
Popeyes
it's the
chicken
PCP
sandwich.
days, bro. I mean the SOE
Burger
days.
SOE days.
Trash.
So that's where the real cheese is, which stretches that there, Strickland. So my show. Wrestling would be fun to do. I think we get enough people to do it, but like it's Robbie said, like I have to do it. James is over here naming a bunch of characters and wrestlers that I love.
I'll watch
especially
wrestling
for
again if
80s.
you do a wrestling podcast. Sure.
I kind of gave up on WWE when they stopped pushing like all this young talent that I really enjoyed watching.
Yep.
So
And Edge is in WrestleMania and not someone new.
yeah, and it's just kind of
You
like
don't
I
make
don't know.
part timers the main event.
Well, it's just
That's
like
what Vince
Alistair-
fails at.
At least
Uh,
Edge is entertaining.
He is
Yeah, but-
entertaining. Yes,
but
he is. I'm not against him. I'm just saying he's a
Andrade.
part timer and should
Sorry.
not be there.
Is it
I didn't
Andrade and Aleister Black? Like, where are those dudes? Like, those guys got a 5-star, Dave Meltzer 5-star match in NXT, and like they're
Yep.
just doing
Forgotten.
nothing.
Still there, yeah.
The second they get on the main roster, it's over. It's a wrap. Whatever
So,
story
and
they
it's-
had, they're owned by Vince now, and Vince owns everything. So
And it's
he
just like
controls your
Ricochet.
storyline.
They're doing nothing with Ricochet. They're doing nothing with Ricochet.
Nope.
Like, there's just-
He doesn't like Ricochet. Vince
There's
doesn't like
just-
Ricochet. He doesn't like Aleister Black. He doesn't like.
Well, he doesn't. He said in an interview
doesn't care.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't see the appeal.
He doesn't get Finn Balor. He doesn't get.
So-
He doesn't get any cool NXT wrestler that ever he didn't get Shinsuke Nakamura. And Shinsuke Nakamura is like the truth, and he ruined his character. They ruined his theme song.
Well, they
did
brought him back.
everything to that man.
He's a face again now. So
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I still pay attention to Wrestle Talk, What Culture Wrestling, Cultaholic.
Mhm.
Like I still keep up to date on what's going on in WWE. I just don't watch it.
Yeah,
So I
I just don't watch it.
I watch AEW. So
Yeah.
and
The
they
only
signed
real wrestling.
They signed the Big Show today. So
Yeah.
Gonna
It's
have a lot of
Paul
heavy.
White.
Gonna have a lot
Well,
of heavy breathing on commentary.
Well,
They're saying he's going to
Dude,
wrestle.
he got in shape. Like he had
Yeah.
like a
He
6-pack.
lost
He
a
got in
ton
all
of
this
weight.
shape.
Yeah.
Got healthy. Had that surgery, and then like we're not going to do anything with him. So I'm like,
And
all
they
right,
worked
cool.
on it. He's
So-
the Big Show.
But yeah. Other than that, that's really about it on the wrestling. So
Is
Yes,
Drew
but if you-
McIntyre still wrestling?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's still there.
He's
Well,
got the
that's
WWE
good.
Championship right now, I think.
The Sinister Scotsman.
No, he lost it to Miz. He lost it to the Miz.
He lost to the
Spoilers.
Miz.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Miz cashed in.
Eek.
Chick
Oh,
magnet.
that's why Miz is double Grand Slam now. Miz is double Grand Slam champion. He's won every belt for the WWE twice since he's been in there. And he was just a reality TV show guy who came over and won every belt. Every title has been his twice. That's not fair. I don't know why. I'm against it. I'm against it.
Cena would be a Grand Slam if he just wins the IC, but he don't want the
Bump
IC.
John Cena. I'm glad John Cena's acting and not wrestling.
He's good as hell at acting.
Yep.
Wasn't the
He's
Miz
great
in
at that.
like Road Rules or the Real World? One of those.
He's in the real world.
Yeah.
He was in the best real world.
Which one?
The first one.
No, that's not the best one. The first one is like one of the worst ones because they're all like being like, we're going
I'm
to talk
kidding,
about
man.
real issues, man. The best Real World,
It was the real world.
the best one. Oh my goodness!
You talking
I
about
don't know.
Pedro? The one with
I-
Pedro?
That's San
four.
Francisco.
That's San
Yeah,
Francisco.
that's
that's
San
the one with
Francisco.
Judd Winnick. That's a really good
Yep.
one. Puck.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. But I really, really like the Hawaii one with Tech. Whatever he was in the Van Wilder movie. If anybody remembers, he was kind of popular
that's-
for a
I
minute.
remember
all-
Tech. Yeah.
Wanted to see more of him, but we never did. He just disappeared.
Yeah,
He got
probably-
smart, took the money, and ran.
or
like
he
you're
got it,
supposed
or he
to.
probably got into drugs. Who knows?
Yeah, that
I
too.
really like Seattle too. I really like 4 through 9 or 10 or wherever. I
When
don't
they
remember,
started
but
splitting them up with road rules and doing all that crap. I was like, I'm out.
I love the Road Rules Real World Challenge, man. I love that shit. Strickland's like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Well, he's mic'd and he don't think he has headphones.
What's a
on.
real world? He's got his headphones on.
What's a TikTok?
What was the real world?
Bro, he
was
was
this?
like, me and Jay Strick were at the fucking store today, and he kept like, dude, you got to get these goldfish crackers. These extra flavor blaster, the best. And that's literally what he's eating right there. That's hilarious.
God, that is one dry cracker.
I was like, nah, man, I already got extra toasty Cheez-Its at home. I don't need any goldfish crackers.
Oh, Los Angeles. That was season 2.
So what are we talking about, Mike?
I was trying to remember what season 2 of the Real World was. That was
Bro,
the
I
one
need season 2 was New York too, wasn't it? It was New York and
No,
New
it was
York.
L.A.
That was
It was
LA
LA.
with the
It
country
went back
dude.
to New York one
Yeah.
time. Fuck him.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the one with David where he got thrown out because.
God
of,
damn, now we're
That's
like fucking.
right.
Now I'm
season
looking up.
3.
Hey, Drew, can you get Real World?
Season 3.
There are seasons of the real world on there.
I'm so dumb.
Oh shit, are they really? I gotta check that out.
Yeah, my buddy Whopper wanted them.
Season 3 is San Francisco.
Oh, I thought it was 4. What's 4?
Season 4 is London.
Oh, I remember.
I don't remember London.
I remember this.
I
I
was in
didn't-
London.
my
I don't
sister
know.
liked this one. I did not.
Bro, they
Right
did
before MTV
614
stopped playing music videos.
They did
were still playing them
600
during this time.
614 episodes of this shit. It ended in 2019.
Wow.
It started in 92. It went to 2017. And then on Facebook Watch, they did a season in 2019, apparently. What's
Are y'all
Facebook
okay?
Watch? Yeah, man.
Guess
We're
you're
just
watching
talking
on
about
Facebook.
reality TV. We're in reality right now.
And we're not talking about reality TV. We're talking about real world, the real world.
It's reality
The real
TV.
world.
It's literally reality TV.
I vaguely remember Miami. I don't remember anybody off of that.
Yeah.
I remember liking
Real-
Seattle.
Real World, was there like a California one, and was there a
New
guy named
Orleans. New
was there a
Orleans
guy
is
named
cool.
Brad?
You're funny.
Brad. This whole real world thing is a stretch. I was just talking about the Miz.
Do you remember
double
watching
life,
when we used to talk about Gislaine? Do you remember that dude Malone that we used to work with?
Not at all.
You're smarter than Justin.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if you caught that earlier, but I got him in a D's nuts joke. It was pretty funny.
No, I did not see that. I was at work, man.
Well, I asked him if he remembered Candace, and he was like, "No, I don't. Who's Candace?"
I don't hear this.
Yeah.
He walked right into it.
He was so
Jab,
funny tonight,
jab.
man. 'Cause
Jab. Do you
What-
like Imagine Dragons?
I've heard this one. That was from last week. Be on a movie review.
Dang it! I didn't know y'all did it on there.
hey, what's your
When does Robbie not do a D's nuts joke?
I've been
Come
getting
on,
people
man.
today. Man, I got two
You go
people
get
today
me
at the
no more.
same time. I got two people today at the same time because I was talking about like the sunlight was so
Uh-huh.
good today, and like I was worried I was gonna have to start drinking more milk because what's that vitamin that's in milk? And they both was like D. And I was just like, yes.
Got him.
Oh, I got to do the other day. I seriously just looked at him and said, "What's your favorite brand of canned spaghetti?" And there's only one, really.
I'm never saying it.
You never heard of the Boyardee's nuts all over your face?
Kroger brand.
Yeah, so
Great value.
great value is what it starts just saying now. Good old fats.
All right, Jelani,
Yes,
we all
Fable.
did this. We did this all. So this is your moment to have a birthday message to Mike. What do you want to say to him?
Thanks for all the toys and shit. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You do a lot of good things for a lot of people, man. And it's strange. You got your ways and shit, but you're still a good dude. You know, man, and I appreciate you, man. You know, you're worth it. So, you know, I just want to get all that out.
We got a "You're worth it" from Delaney.
Yeah.
And he's not sloshed.
I'm not sloshed.
Dude, by the way, Justin was like, I see a Delaney on Festivus coming. I am dipping out, y'all.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to.
Or you just be like, Laser Force.
I love Laser Force, man.
Damn.
I still got my toys over there, man.
Dance. I don't know what I want to say. That's nice. Mike, you got a response?
No, I love Jelani. We clash sometimes, but like the story I told earlier. Even though much as he frustrates
bro, he was
me,
talking mad shit, man.
What else is new? Life goes on.
But no, I love Jelani to death. Like between you two are the ones I've known the longest. So you're essentially like my brothers. So I value that. Because I've known you since the club days. That's when I met
Vinyl,
you.
baby.
Vinyl and back in the day. Did he freeze?
Is he doing a really good bit?
I think it's legitimately frozen because there's no way he.
No, he blinked. He
Did
blinked.
he really?
Oh, Delaney?
He
No.
let it go.
Oh.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know,
a real
I heard-
I know.
You know,
someone
I
that's
heard
really-
like none of that. It froze. Like, I know he's a good dude and all, and then it just stopped. And I was like, oh,
I like
it's
how
not
he's like, y'all stopped, by the way. Y'all just stopped. Y'all froze.
all of you
Dude,
stopped.
Mike was saying all this sincere shit, and then we realized that you were literally fucking frozen. Like he
I was like,
fucking reality is crumbling because like
I didn't
Mike
hear-
and Delaney are
Mike-
on good terms, saying these nice things.
It
Just
can't
assumed you were
happen.
Stunned by all the kind words.
God dang it. It's like, no. And it like the second you started talking, it was just gone. It's
Yeah, I
like,
was just talking about
great.
I met you and Robbie. It was essentially the vinyl. And
he was saying you're one of his oldest friends, and it looked like you were like questioning him. So he kept like responding and be like, "No, like from the club days." I was like, "Vinyl," and he's like, "You remember Vinyl?" And you're just like,
Yes, I remember vinyl. Yes.
"Oh
Yeah.
my god."
I miss
remember
that club,
Vinyl.
man. I miss all that stuff, man.
Brooks was like, "I remember the 3 times y'all made me go to Club Vinyl. I hated it."
I hated
I
that.
hated it. Hated that place.
Brooks is not like going to clubs, dance clubs, y'all. I'm just
Not
saying.
at all.
Remember one time I went to the club just to escape a dude, having to hang out with a dude.
Yeah,
And
and
ended
he
up,
wound
like-
up showing up anyway.
Yeah, I ended up having to drive the dude. The dude ended up riding with us to the club.
And he left the club. Remember, and got his ass beat. It was like a
Yeah,
whole
it
dramatic
was like
situation.
a big drama.
We're like, we're gonna get Brooks to the club so we can avoid this dude who's like on his way over to the apartment. And we all left, but he showed up as we were leaving and came along with us. And then like he was underage, so he couldn't drink, but then he got caught like getting a drink from one of his buddies or something, and he got kicked out. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. And
You know
then
what
he,
I'm talking about.
yeah, I know
And
exactly.
then he got his ass beat, and we were all gonna get laid that night.
Yep.
And like he ruined
Wow.
it.
He ruined all of it.
We're stretched, dude.
He did.
Yeah.
He
I mean, we
ruined that
should have
night.
we should have looked out for our friend, but we didn't.
Brothers, we were gonna get laid.
We
Bro,
were,
that
man.
night, that was a
Oh,
good
yeah,
night. I was
brother.
gonna say that was a
night to
good
do it.
night. That was a good night at
I'm
Club
very
I
Vinyl.
was
mad.
not in a good mood that evening.
I was very mad.
Brooks is like, I hated that night.
That night was ruined. It's all good, man.
there was never
No, we didn't get into the fight.
No,
happened
not
to-
at all. No.
He wasn't really part of the crew. He just was
And
a
he
tag
wasn't gonna.
along.
We weren't gonna jump. We were gonna jump in on that. No,
no. So
It didn't happen in front of us,
no, it didn't. It happened.
Yeah, he just
after-
disappeared and then he
after we
reappeared like all fucked up.
like a
And
zombie
holding a
dude.
knife.
Crazy. Yeah.
holding a knife. And oh god, that was special. That was a weird night.
Damn, throwing it back, man. Tonight.
Yeah, good times.
To be
Thanks,
21 again.
Bro, y'all remember Windows 98? That was crazy.
I'm too young to remember that.
98 SE blew my mind.
Now you've gotten into John's territory, the alien.
Weezer was in Windows
Bro, y'all remember dial-up internet?
95.
Yes, I do actually.
Mhm.
Yes, I do.
You'd pick up the phone and be like, "Ah!"
Oh, it's horrible.
It was on the internet.
Modem.
My sister was always had friends that she was talking to, and like she'd always ruin our internet connection because I was on AOL, like chatting to girls and stuff, because you're trying to be cool, but you can't do it anymore because the dial-up would die. Oh yeah, it was horrible. I was thinking about buying a second phone line.
Yeah.
Hey,
Whole
Delaney,
different.
I got a pin, Jelani. What's your AOL AIM screen name?
It's old.
And your birthday's June 1st. So what's your favorite birthday treat? Cake or dessert? We're keeping this all in.
We're doing all the bits.
Yeah.
All right.
We're getting you in on all the bits before we leave.
I like
And who was your
Chocolate
MySpace
cake?
top 3?
my
Out of
MySpace top
out of
three.
all of us here, the person who dances the most is probably me. Number 2 is Jelani. We're probably near tied, and the rest of them I've never seen dance.
Yeah, not once. Dance.
Me?
Me and Jelani are dancing fools. We've
Yeah.
never clubbed with you, young buck.
Yeah.
Okay, we've never.
Every time music plays in a dark room, I'm gonna
Oh,
dance.
I'm sorry, we've been in a pandemic.
Sorry.
How old were you in 2003?
It was literally like 10.
Yeah, you weren't at Club Vinyl,
Yeah,
bro.
you're
Okay.
a vinyl man. You don't know.
When did we go to the?
Don't
You could have
know.
snuck me in. I could have been like the little kid in all the movies,
No,
80s
'cause you would've
movies
got-
that's
you would-
randomly there.
Yeah, you would have got kicked
Margot
out.
Kidder hand you a beer.
Oh, right. Yeah, Black Christmas. You would have got kicked out for underage drinking. You would have got your ass beat. We would have seen you later on. You would have prevented me and Jelani from getting laid. It would have been shitty.
Yeah, really bad time.
Guys,
We wouldn't have talked to you for a long time.
At least it wasn't as bad as the night with Done Deal. That one really got to me. Anyway, we're moving on.
Say Fable for the record. I was a manager and a bouncer in my
Yes, he
music-
was.
music and club and bar scenes. So
big guy.
And we
That's why,
talked to him
that's why-
live.
that's why at least 3 times a week at the shop you'll hear, "Put on your fucking mask over your nose." Thanks.
Piece of shit.
You do that to people, man.
We have to.
There's the rules, man.
It's okay,
You gotta follow
but
the rules.
damn.
You got to follow the rules, guys.
Hey, man,
You
I don't
got
want
to
to make.
follow the rules, guys.
Hey, one of us gets sick, we all get sick. So
No, one of
Trying
us
to
did
prevent
get
that.
sick, and none of us got sick.
All right, I'm about to head. I'm reheating some food. I got one last question,
all right, Drew.
and it's a cooking question. Do y'all wash your rice if you're cooking it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cook brown rice, so
When
especially yes.
When I cook rice,
Yeah,
rice, yes. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Thank God.
You gotta
'cause
clean it, man.
Yeah, when you
gotta
cook
clean
it,
it.
Jelani,
It's not even. It's not even a clean. It's not a dirty thing. It's just a starch thing that you get gummy rice. I had a couple friends. I had a couple friends who were like, "No, we've never heard of this," and I was like, "How fucking what?"
You wash it and then sleep it. Never mind.
Then that's the thing. It's like everyone I know who's actually like cooked before is like, yes, of course you wash your rice, and everyone's like, and
Wait.
these two people
Here's a-
are like, and of
here's a
course they're
counter
like, they're white. Yeah, no, I know that, and I was like, I'm judging people.
get
by
these
this.
raisins out of my potato salad, Karen. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. A counter question: do you wash your chicken before you cook it?
No, heat will kill anything on there, and if you wash it, you're going to
You
spread
spread germs.
salmonella. Yeah, you'll spread salmonella all over your
All
kitchen.
right then. Well done.
I don't wash
You
my
don't-
chicken either.
You don't wash meat.
Counter question to his counter question. Do you wash your nuts?
I try to.
Like
Counter
peanuts,
question to
peanuts,
his counter
peanuts,
question
peanuts.
to his counter question. Do you wash your cream pies?
I knew that's gonna come.
Always after. Otherwise, it's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
Go on to dessert.
All right. After my cooking thread has been ruined again by
You guys are so immature.
by Mr. Banana Pudding over here.
gotta
There's
try
too
it.
many
Sour
inside
cream.
jokes.
Yeah. Y'all have a good night and happy birthday,
Drew,
Mike.
good seeing you,
Drew,
man.
thank you for coming.
Drew.
Really appreciate
No problem.
it. It's good seeing
See
See
you.
you, bro.
Hey, bro.
Jelani's like, what the fuck's this shit about cream pies? I don't understand. He's like, I missed all the bits. What's
I
going
missed
on?
all of them.
You never stuck your dick in an apple pie?
Never.
My
I
my
watched the
favorite
movie
thing
when it
is
happened. I laughed.
Jelani's reaction. His response to Drew's question wasn't, yes, I wash my rice. He goes, when I cook it, yes. Meaning like not when I just have a big batch of it that I jump into nude.
Right.
Come on, right?
That too. Yeah. when I cook it.
What's a bit? Well, apparently tonight's bit is cream pies. And it all starts with Mike being like, I like coconut cream pie. Why? We're so fucking immature, y'all. What is wrong with us? We're pop culture philosophers. We're supposed to be digging deep into like movies. I'm always like, what are the themes? You know? Look, we just covered Boys in the
What is the
Hood.
theme of the cream pie?
Yeah, we just covered Boys in the fucking Hood. And I
very
think
good
in
movie.
one of the best PCP movie nights we've ever had, everybody had so much profound things to say. And here we are, bitting on goddamn cream pies. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. That triggers a Joker video. And I'm going to tell you this. Jay Strick said, I got you next Joker video. So this is it, Jay Strick. I swear to God, if you choke on Mike's birthday, he will never forgive you.
This one's for you, Mikey.
And bruh, don't worry. It's going to be loud. And you have to unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
Damn it, unmute your mic.
You have to unmute your mic. You have to like physically go onto the StreamYard app and unmute your mic when we're doing one of these overlays, okay?
Yeah, got it.
You got it? All right.
I'm done.
What's a mic?
God damn it.
What's up, Mike? Yo, guys. Here we. Yo, I was walking down the street trying to find myself a gizmo, saw rose bills, and I said, what's the deal, yo? And I said something about Dylan's comics, and I said, don't you know that boy's hooked on phonics? On phonics?
All right. That was not bad. That was better than you, Jelani. Dance. No, that was good. I like it. I know that you wrote that, but I appreciate that.
You wrote it? Okay.
Nah, I was off the dome.
Was it really?
I heard you at work today rehearsing this. So you can see my ceiling fan in the back. That means I'm not freeze. So.
All right. Tomorrow night on the channel at 8 p.m. Central Time, we got Joe Corallo on the stream. Very excited for that. 9 p.m. Central Time, Friday nights, PCP movie night. We're talking about The Meteor Man. Very excited for that. And then Saturday, Dylan's Horror Show. We're talking about Adam Green this week. But tonight is all about Mike. Happy birthday, Mike. So, Mike, final thoughts on your birthday here.
Thank you for everybody that was here. Thank you for everybody that was here. It was a nice surprise. I thought we were going to talk about comics and toys and try to pull like an hour out. But no, it was a big surprise, and I really appreciate it. And very moved in emotion. Trying not to cry, so as soon as this is over, I might shed a tear for you guys.
Oh, don't cry, man.
So you guys are worth it.
Let it out, man.
You're worth it, Mike.
You're worth it, Mike.
Happy fucking birthday.
You're worth it.
Hey, look, it's Joe.
Yeah, Joe is here.
Hey, Joe.
I'm excited for that one tomorrow.
Every time I fucking mention Joe, he's like, yes, I'm here. It's me. And we're like, what? How does he just understand? He's like, they're talking about me over at PCP in Alabama. Yes, I am here. We're going to have a great chat. He's got a new book coming out from Mad Cave called Beck Star. We're going to talk about Seeds of Eden. We're going to talk about more of She Said Destroy, I'm sure, because Brian's got like 80 more questions probably about that. I'll be honest. Anyway, real quick.
Also, you can talk to him about the Pixies.
Dance had rhythm. Okay, so Twitch is saying that Jelani's was better than Strick's. Big Herm says that was short. I'm disappointed. Fable said 2 ya digs. Ya digs pending. Strick's like, I'm never fucking coming here again.
Like, your shit's weak, son. It's weak. I love you, man.
At least you didn't choke, Strickland. So
yeah,
I mean,
you didn't choke, man. Oh, you're impressive. You didn't choke.
You're going up. You know,
it's a trend. It's trending.
Nah, Fable, he didn't choke again. He can't. It was short and sweet, and he just needs to work on it.
He's just eating them dry ass crackers.
You're a
His
dryer
name was
cracker.
Jay Strick.
It's all love, baby. It's all love.
Man, this is Mike's birthday. That's why we're gonna end roasting Jonathan, right? Jonathan,
Alistair,
pick up these top loaders.
quit making a mess. Don't start a fight with the card department.
Real quick, Mike, I love
Delaney,
you.
I don't know how the fuck you worked with Robbie. For
Oh,
all
I
those years.
did twice. It was great.
Well,
I'm
no,
getting-
3 times.
I'm getting
Three
to
times.
like my
Oh,
Wednesday.
God, 3 times.
4
That's
times.
right.
No,
4
you're
times
not.
because technically you worked with me at Rocket City Collectibles,
For
RCC.
like a whole hour.
Well, you were our eBay guy for like 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He was my
Delaney.
boss at
I was
Hollywood
the boss
18.
Hollywood 18.
He was my
patient-
boss at
my
Hollywood
pa-
Video,
Hollywood
That's my
Video.
patient.
and I was your boss at Movie Stop and
That's
the
my
comic
patience.
shop.
That's my patience with Robbie right now.
I'm
God,
not
we
the
is
one
up to it.
saying all this shit. Look at your homies out there in the PCP fucking army.
Bro,
The ones that are always like, "Where's Jay Strick out?" Look at Herm. Look at Fable. Look at them. Okay,
I love how Twitch is like, Alistair. Alistair.
Alistair.
Alistair,
I
Alistair.
love you, Alistair.
Alistair.
Oh, Alistair.
I renounce my wish.
but do you wish it?
Oh, I'm going to cry.
James is like, I wouldn't even try, man. You got the balls to try. The problem is he wrote that. Just so y'all know.
I did not write that. I got written. That was not right. That was not a written one.
You wrote it on that flavor.
Also, I was gonna keep going and you just stopped it.
Bro, you stopped. Don't
You
put that
stopped.
on me. Don't put that on me. All right, you want to go again?
Go again.
Bruh.
Let's go.
Yeah, come on, let's go again.
Remember to unmute your mic.
Where you at, bro?
Hold on, this is just. Can we acknowledge this is not a good beat to rap to? Would you agree?
It's fine.
Would you agree?
Strict cannot rap.
I like
Everybody over this, so can you.
Would you agree?
It's my birthday. You a big fool.
Gonna
It's
say,
your birthday.
Hammer
Dance.
time holds
I
you.
was rapping.
Go
Where you
fine,
at?
raw,
Hold you.
and cool.
Dance.
Rapping. And go. Dude, I was
Choking.
rapping in that one.
So much choking.
I did a birthday rap.
He
in the
said it's
middle
my
of that.
birthday.
It's my birthday.
It's my birthday.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I said Hammer Time holds you looking suave and cool or something.
I heard that. I agree.
That's such a hard beat to rap to.
I said it wasn't a hard beat to rap to. And you
The
just
little
look
East
cool.
Coast one
A
you
true
flow on
MC
is so
can
easy.
rap on anything.
But Robin doesn't really. Yeah, I was going to say he doesn't really rap on it. He sings.
Then
on
sing
it.
on. Then
I'm
sing
not a
on it.
singer.
Then sing it. Who cares? Try. It's my
Bruh.
birthday. On our
God
friendship.
damn, what do we find? This
On our
OnlyFans? I
friendship.
gotta like do all this work for you for your friendship.
On our friendship.
I already got you some killer classes, man.
Don't ruin his damn show and tell for Friday night. All right, by the way, Mike, it's almost 11 now, man. I'm just going to have to watch this movie on my own. I'll pass it to Brooks, and if Brooks can watch it on Thursday and bring it back Friday, can you fit it in on Friday?
It depends if we get with the shipments in.
We should get
That's
shipment
legit.
tomorrow. Fuck, man. I've said that so many times this last week, though. Customers like, you guys said it was going to be here tomorrow. I said, hopefully it would be here tomorrow. I said, hopefully. So today, what happened, bro? Every time someone asked me, it's like, I don't know, man. I was like, I just don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, dog. We can put something on it. We got the DC books. You want a dark detective? We got you. Robbie, we need a Hellboy.
What's a dark detective?
Let me tell you about this little man I know. His name's Mike Matthews. He is the coolest dude that I pretty much know, except for every other dude that's here. Went to Grissom High School.
Yes, he
He
did.
claims that he played football, but he rode the bench.
It's facts.
He's not an NBA fan. He can't talk facts. He doesn't even watch Sports Center, but he comes across when you need him.
Colin Cowherd
And
for the
he
win.
comes around when you know you're in the most dire straits. Talking about listening to the band Dire Straits. Even Brooks thinks he is a master. Mario Mutant Micro Master Mutant Shroom Machine. And even Pablo has this thing to say. Life is awesome.
By the way, Brooks has done this entire bit the entire time. I am so proud.
What if he's really frozen? No, yeah.
This fucking
Got him.
The entire time.
Got him.
Got him.
Looking like Abe Lincoln.
In case anybody ever doubted that was me doing the Hellboy songs, that was me doing the Hellboy song.
Yeah, he
Pablo
didn't
got
write it down
involved.
or anything.
It was
He didn't write
pre-written.
down.
It was pre-written though.
That was not pre-written. That was so
That was
off the
not-
dome.
Oh yeah,
It was
throw it on the
bruh.
beat.
Bitch. We're out. Mike, we love you.
Yeah,
Love you
dude.
guys. Thanks for
Station.
surprising me. It's great seeing everybody. So, the Horseshoe, can't wait till we have the big barbecue and cookie cake extravaganza.
Oh yeah, Mike, those were awesome ribs. Thanks,
We're gonna
man.
barbecue
They were okay.
cakes.
Shoot,
Well,
sweet
Oh,
baby
shoot, I
Ray's
can't wait
makes
till you
everything
eat a
awesome.
spicy chip again.
Oh
God.
God, no, no.
This Diablo sauce is really.
Man,
Woo!
this jalapeno's really got me.
Oh my god, guys, we're just gonna end the bit, right?